Comrades, today is July 30, 2025, and the current time is 8:18 p.m. Comrades who purchased the Institute's official documarker of the head professor are entitled to receive a $5 Institute script that can be used at any of the Institute's coffee shops. Don't delay, the pillow cover can be used as a sounding board for your ideas and is not set up to record any information. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Hello, comrades. How goes it on this fine evening? Wow, it would be cool if the game should show up on screen. Hey, how goes it? Look at this, RimWorld, crazy. I know I said I was gonna do Hearts of Iron 4, which I know a lot of people. There is a significant number of people who actually do want to see me play Hoi 4. I think I'll play it tomorrow. The only reason I'm switching things around a little bit today is I want to see if how the algorithm hits me today on YouTube. Now, I normally don't do things like chase algorithms and whatnot, but the numbers that have been being pulled on YouTube as of late with these streams has been so incredibly, like, I don't know how to describe it, absolutely insane, that I kind of want to see what happens if I stream RimWorld one more day in a row. Like, it can't go on forever. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, essentially, whatever reason, the YouTube stream has, I'm pretty sure the algorithm is putting me on people's, like, go-to-sleep lists, and we popped at, like, 218 concurrent on YouTube through, I did nothing to deserve any of that, and I am kind of curious to figure out what is happening. So I figured, okay, let's do one stream more of RimWorld and just see if it continues again. It's highly unlikely it'll continue again. It's probably just a one-time, strange thing. I kind of want to see, but yeah, it might be. Maybe people are using his ASMR to sleep. I don't know. At this point, it's strange. So, let me just real fast. Okay, so, I think this is what I want. That should be okay. Okay, so I added a new mod that allows me to put, like, markers on people, which I'm not exactly sure how that works. But I can give individual pawns special icons that makes it a lot easier for me to identify what pawns do what. Anyways, how are you doing? Hello, Xanth and Steve and Marksman and Premier the Ship. And thanks, Skylet, for the resub. I appreciate it very much. And congrats to Marksman for being first. So, anyways, that's where we're at. Welcome to space. It's pretty cool. Espace. We're just trying to basically grind out some plasteel while we are vibing out here in space and see where we can go with that. You might notice that our ship is getting bigger bit by bit. We are actually just gated by the lack of plasteel, so we're hoping that we can find some out here in space. We did find a few nodes, but it's not enough. So I'm gonna start marking pawns just so I know what people do. For example, I know that Aeon here is a gunner, so I can probably do with that. See, I can give a range icon so I know which pawns do what. I'm actually not sure how many of these I'm allowed to have as a given pawn. I think you're only allowed one icon. Oh, you can have multiple. Okay. So it's like, okay, I know Aethiana is a combat pawn, right? I can do the same thing with Arani. So I know, for example, Arani is a gunner, but is also our builder. Which there's usually an icon for everything. Sort of a mining icon, like that. See. Although I don't like how that's set up. Let's kind of make this a little different. It's basically supposed to make it a little bit more easier to utilize. So let's see here. Let's do this, and then we can make that really chunky. Let's see. Okay, maybe we just do one. I think we just do one icon per person, and that should be fine. Okay. So in this case, we know Arani is a, like that, and then Krusty here is a melee fighter. It's basically a way so that I can, quickly identify and track pawns. Stone grinding. Actually, we are grinding in space. Look at it. It's a lot of grinding that has to be done. All right. We gotta do whatever we need to do to make sure we survive in space. Anyways, how are you doing? Let me also open up this real fast. There we go. Hopefully you enjoy Espace shenanigans as usual. Because again, I love this DLC, so that's why I've kind of been like addicted to it. I have been very, very into this as of late. Okay, you're a range pawn. Garm is definitely a ranged pawn. We do need to get Garm updated. Poor Garm needs to be de-aged. And we also need to finish building our temple room, which has been a thing that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, but we've just not had a chance to flesh this out. So for example, I know we're using pews, but thankfully we have access to steel. And we're gonna try to build everything out of metal, because I think metal looks nicer in the grand scheme of things. So we'll try to at least add some, you know, like steel pews like that. Very happy the weekend's coming up. We're only halfway through the week. What do you mean it's coming up? You still have to wait. You think it's over? You think your work week is over just because you want it to be? No, you have to suffer. You have to grind. It's time to rise and grind, as the kids say. We also need to expand. I think this one requires plasteel, right? We need... Oh, it's actually no plasteel. We need plasteel for some other stuff. So, look at how much materials. Thankfully, people like Drunken Wayfarer are very good at slapping rocks together, and we are able to make some deuterium-3 or helium-3, which is also a very important thing that we need for our continued survival. And also we need more vac stone bricks. So, that's where we're at. Anyways, look at our beautiful ship. Isn't it great? We're not going to stay on this tile for too long. My guesstimate is that we'll get what we need, and then we'll probably just fly down. So, I'm trying to remember how I think we're supposed to complete the MSQ, but I believe we actually need to hit every single one of these Gravcore quests. Now, we've hit like... I think we've hit like 5 of them, which means we need to at least do... No, we've hit like... Actually, no, the easiest way to find out, how many do we have? We have 1,500, so we've hit... We started at 500, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we've hit 5 of them, so we need to do 2 more, and that'll unlock the final quest. However, yeah, because then we need to go to this mechanoid platform, but we also need to accomplish this quest here, the mechanoid relay, which is also questionable. We don't have a lot of options for dealing with the mechanoids, unfortunately. Plasteel, again, is our greatest threat. So we need to get more of that. So hopefully we get exactly what we need, but the people who dig rocks are not very fast at it. For example, I'll summon Ray to do this one here. And you can see this plasteel vein is not very large. My understanding is that these don't provide you that much, which is why it's a little slow. But if we're lucky, we'll get what we want. Let's grab... We could do Zeogenetics if we want to make a custom gene xenotype. Actually, maybe making a space-based xenotype would not be the worst thing. That is an option. Also, Krusty Biscuit is missing a spacesuit, so in the interest of this man not exploding, we do need to get something like that. Let's make this belts, whatever it is. Everything in this colony needs plasteel. It's a tragedy. Everyone wants our plasteel. And we do need to watch how many tiles we use. We're going to expand southbound as well. So. Anyways, we'll try to do Hoi 4 tomorrow. Maybe instead of Hoi 4, maybe we'll put it to a vote. I know people like Darkest Dungeon a lot too, so options. I know I'm a failure for wanting to follow the algorithm, but I do want to see what happens if I stream this one more time, because I was talking to some people, and they're like, they think maybe it's because the algorithm actually put me on people's go to sleep list. You know, a lot of people watch YouTube to go to bed. And I'm not gonna lie, I am one of those people, but I do not have mine set to autoplay. Mine cuts off at the video, whatever I'm watching. I will fall asleep to a specific video, usually some kind of documentary, and that's about it. Sometimes I will watch someone play a game and fall asleep to that. I used to fall asleep to Hearthstone videos, if that makes sense. I'm starting to think maybe that's what people have done, especially because I know the DLC is new and everyone loves RimWorld, and it's probably why as well. Oh my goodness, we're finally making the vac suit so Krusty can join us out into space. Let's make sure we have enough food. Let's butcher a few more animals. You fall asleep to pretty much whatever. I mean, listen, people fall asleep to whatever they want, okay? I'm just saying that's what I fall asleep to personally. You know, that's what I fall asleep to myself. Arani wants to... Do you want to be a crafter now, Arani? Let's see. You do have pretty good... If we just set you on making... Let's see, I don't think you can make the panels, right? I don't think you have the skills to make the panels. Yeah. Also, I keep forgetting this that's where all of our plasteel went. It's okay. Once they get to the plasteel, they'll be able to dig out more. It's just so much to, like, dig through. Interesting. So, this icon's actually telling me, too, like, Riston here is cold. I can give Riston an icon of a sword, and I know Riston is now a melee beater. Huh. Very intriguing. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know there's not a lot of construction that we can do right now because... Well, first of all, we burned through all of our steel just now. And people are at least making clothes. Like, we have lots of shirts. We can probably sell them off at some point. Until we get all the plasteel out of here, we're just gonna be stuck here. I'm gonna have Ray go over here. Ray should be able to slap this down. If anything, I'm kind of lucky at how fast we are able to at least find whatever we're looking for. Right? Isn't that a joy? Okay, we're running a little food. So we'll go back to the surface after this adventure. While it is tempting to go to the satellite, we do need to go back and maybe farm some animals and food and whatnot. So I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna land. There's an ancient complex here, so perhaps we'll land. I think we've been to Scarlands yet. There is a lava field here. What do we have here? Mountains, caves, strawberry plants, caverns. You know, I'm still surprised we have not found a single Persona Core. Like, Persona Cores is something we need. Go and find dates for chat. Palm dates are so expensive these days. What do you mean palm dates? What do you wanna... You're trying to play matchmaker with chat? Why? Let chat find their own love. Love should not be forced. Love should be something that you know, that just occurs naturally, I guess. Right? You can't force love. That is called questionable actions. Oh my goodness, look how fast this is going. There we go. Keep getting me that plasteel, which we're gonna rip through so fast. This meteor has not... This asteroid has not given me nearly as much plasteel as I was hoping for. Love blooms on the battlefield. That's probably a reference I don't get. Chop down the tree. We probably could chop down the tree. Sure. I will chop down the tree as per your request. Let's see what's inside of this tree. Also, let's give Krusty that vac suit. Alright, Krusty is now space capable, which means I can now freely allow the man to be free. Also, I don't know why, but I could have sworn multiple pawns had a night, were night owls, and I don't know which ones were night owls. Aethiana. Who else is a night owl? I guess it's just Aethiana who is a night owl. I thought we... Oh, okay, so Grey Wind is also a night owl. Okay, so let's quickly adjust this. So copy, paste the Grey Wind. Also, let me fix everyone's ideology. So you should be this one, and... I think it's Aethiana needs to be flipped to the correct ideology. And... Aeon has to flip as well. And finally, Ray needs to switch, and that should be the last ones. Alright. Yeah, I think Immortal was the other night owl, and... Well, we all know what happened to Immortal. I'm still sad that Immortal perished in the Great Line of Duty, fighting off some of the worst of the worst, but it happens. Yeah. At least we have space for more bedrooms. Like, I'm just glad we have room. So chopping that down just provides you normal wood. It doesn't actually provide you anything else. It's just plain wood. Because Immortal, how did he die? Well, you see, people die when they are killed, and people were killed when they were fighting. So, I don't know what to tell you. It just happens. People explode. Isn't that crazy how people just die? Don't die, just live. You're gonna kill me in Minecraft? Well, unfortunately for you, I don't even stream Minecraft. I streamed Minecraft once, and I never streamed it again. Even though I did a poll, I was like, hey, do you want to see more Minecraft? And then it just never showed up ever again. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do find vanilla Minecraft incredibly boring, which is why I don't play it myself. I know a lot of people do it. I know there's right now a streamer out there who's getting really popular because he's playing Minecraft blind. He's never played it before, and it's like, that's kind of interesting, actually. Shame I'm not that type of person, because I just don't find Minecraft fun. I think Minecraft is boring. I know. How heretical of me to say such cruel words, but it's true. I am not a vanilla Minecraft enjoyer. Okay, well, we actually did strip mine this. Let's order a little bit more strip mining. So I'm not... There's so many mods for this DLC that I was kind of looking at. I almost installed mods, but I'm like, no, I shouldn't. I should play this game as is. Let's just strip mine it like that. We're not gonna dig all of this out. It's just not worth it. In fact, we need to keep butchering more creatures. Every animal must be butchered. We need to go and find more creatures to add to our stockpile of delicious meat. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. They actually have so many survival meals too, which is kind of nuts. Hello, Zoingo. How are you doing, comrade? Okay, Zeoposer can successfully tame the next animal no matter what. So, unfortunately, he's only got 4 animal, so he's not gonna be taming any Thrumbos. It would be kind of cool to make a Thrumbo, or at least recruit a Thrumbo. Grab that steel and be gone from this realm. I don't think it's really worth staying on here. Actually, I'm kind of curious about something. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna save. I want to see something. So, you know how there's that mining charge? I kind of want to see what happens if I actually shoot at it. How big is that explosion? Work goes long. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Are you able to relax now at least? I'll shoot this. How big is the explosion for this thing? Oh, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. Huh. I thought it was going to be way worse. The way it sounded like it was going to be an absolute obliteration of the meteor, but it's not. It's just, hey, it blows up. Carry on. I think I want to go back to the surface. We're not going to find any more plastic. It's not worth it. All right, let's go. We're out of here. Save the game. Yes, there we go. And let's go back. All right, where are we landing? All right, we could go to the satellite, but I think we're going to land... Let's see, that's a place we can trade. There's a sun blocker. Let's see here. An ancient quarry, jade. Decreased animal life at the Goredius rock pits. Let's see what else we got here. Cavern, decreased animal life, a valley, dry lake. Ancient uplink is kind of tempting. Cave pools, mixed biome. Ancient garrison. Open stockpile, increased pollution. Ancient warehouse. Ooh. Ooh. Infested settlement. Ooh. That means there's a lot of bugs. Alright, why don't we land... Because we need to make sure we're still somewhat close to these points of interest. And I would like to be able to trade. Let's go land at the ancient quarry. That sounds kind of cool. Let's go land there. I think you're already in the queue, Marksman. I think you're in the queue since last stream. Unfortunately, we've kind of reached the critical colonist count where it's unlikely to give us more colonists for free. Men in Black command or events are usually the ones where we get more colonists, so hopefully we see more of that. Hopefully we do see more of them in the future. Also, hey, you should totally keep the other stream open too. Totally not shilling that out or anything. But it helps me a lot. Alright, it's loading. It's loading. Also, you know what's always really nice to see? I got an email saying, hey, your Skeb request was accepted. So I'm like, ooh, can't wait. Hello, Son Lee. How are you doing? Good evening. Poking away at small projects satisfy the brain and won't shut up. Commissions done for programs. Oh my gosh. 3D printing some cookie cutters? Is that what you're up to? Hold on, let's land here. Oh, that is... Why is there always so many insects? Oh my goodness, I want to be free from these insects. Goodness gracious, I can't be free from these things. Alright, let's rotate. Hoping for more animal wildlife, but it's just more insects. I know it said it's an ancient quarry, but oh my gosh, there's just a lot of bugs that I'm not fond of. Alright, let's just land. Just land here. Figure it out. I guess we're gonna be eating insects for a while. I hope our colonists enjoy the taste of, you know, sinewy, disgusting insect meat. It ain't the most tasty thing, but it is a thing that they'll have to consume. Oh, you can see they're already trying to run. Why don't we not go over there? Oh, they're trying to wash themselves. Okay. So why don't we quickly slap down water wells? 1, 2. Have Ronnie quickly slam these out. Because they're about to approach some insects, and I think we might need to go kill those animals. Those creatures. So Krusty doesn't have a weapon. What is Krusty's specialty? Melee combat? Alright, let's assign Krusty a... we'll give Krusty a melee and a shotgun kit. I think it's fine. There's a lot of weapons. Otherwise, these should be enough to destroy whatever's chilling around here. Because those insects are not going to enjoy our existence. Oh, let's also grab 1, 2, 3. I want these 3 over here, too, before people get murdered by the bugs. Ah. Alright. Here it is. The murder has begun. Alright, we'll let the opposer tank it. Come on. That's why the opposer's got the armor. Well, he's not really got a lot of armor, but we're doing what we can. Right, I forgot the opposer lost their eye in the thick of combat last stream. Alright, you can go back. Let's let these 2 just kind of go in. Come on. Yay, murder. I can't believe you enjoy murder. You're playing 13 hours straight. Oh my goodness, you're way more dedicated to this than I am. I could not see myself playing for 13 hours straight. Maybe, you know, maybe I could, actually. If it was like a DLC release day, I could see it. Are you at least enjoying... Everyone seems to be enjoying, Odyssey a lot. It's so incredibly popular, Odyssey. It's fantastic. Heavy Hauler, Nostromo's fighting Void and other monsters. You're even more hooked now. Are you playing Void? Like the mod? I don't even know if that's updated for Odyssey yet, right? I know a lot of people are like really into Void. I'm not personally into Void myself, but you know, that's just a me thing. Right, so we need to also build the other reactor. I wanted to build a second reactor in the south end, so we're gonna do that. Because we need a better way. We need to make sure we have a backup reactor. I think I'll put it like... I think this is fine. As long as there's like 1 tile for the shuttle launcher, or shuttle bay, that should be okay. We can surround this. Oh, okay, so you are playing with the wacky void stuff. Got it. Can we kill these insects before they get too close, or are we that inaccurate? I think we're that inaccurate, surprisingly. Holy cow, we are. Come on. Oh my goodness, we can kill all these. Okay, shoot this one. Focus this one down. Come on. There we go. Now we can focus the rest. Okay, then we can go in here. Let's execute the bugs. We have to kill all the bugs bit by bit. There's also a lot of chunks here. The chunks are really nice because at least that provides us material. 652 mods. Good God, your mod list is way more intense than mine. People yell at me if I have that many mods. If your computer can run it, more power to you. I can't imagine playing that many mods, quite frankly, myself. That is insane. But hey, as long as it's working and you're enjoying it, fantastic. Don't let me tell you what's the right way to play, because there's no right or wrong way to play. Oh my gosh, it's it's a sandstorm. Sand everywhere, ranged weapons are... Yeah, that's about right, okay. Hopefully, we can get people tended to... We are out of medicine, by the way. That is like one thing we do need to get our hands on. I think we're gonna stop growing Psychoid and start growing metric tons of heal root, and we may upgrade from a hydroponics basin to an advanced hydroponics basin when we get the opportunity. Because right now, the main issue is that Psychoid, you know, it takes 9 days to grow. We might want to switch to heal root, which is a little, because we're gonna need it anyways, right? We're gonna need it anyways. Are we not gonna put that vac suit where it belongs? Oh my god, 1252. How does your game not explode? At that point, your game should have exploded or imploded a long time ago. I'm honestly kind of impressed. Okay, there we go. So Ray's gonna slap that out for the metal. Fantastic. Maybe we should have Ray kill this one real fast. Fantastic. Just don't want that bug causing problems. Once we have food. How many animals do we have? Alright, let's kill more animals. Let's butcher a few more, and let's also kill all the random things like this ostrich that has wandered in here. Okay. Oh, ostriches are guaranteed to counterattack. That's funny. That is really funny, actually. Anyways, hopefully we can continue expanding. We should have all the parts we need for expansion anyways. I hope. Maybe we might need the TFG modules, which should not be too difficult to acquire. Let's see. Oh! I don't have a TFG module. I need a second one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to hunt down another TFG module. if I want a second reactor. I completely forgot about that. Speed this one up. Because the main issue is this hull is about to break down, and I don't think this power is set up in such a way that I can repair it. I think I have to shut down everything on the ship temporarily to allow us to actually... Because this battery does not store that much. It does not store a lot of power. But we do need to fix it before the reactor breaks down. The lack of a second TFG module is actually going to kill me. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Let me try something. I want to see something. Let's save the game. We'll wait until this vote ends and I'm going to try something. It might not work, but I want to see it. Just undraft Ronnie so Ronnie can get back to building. Even your laptop can handle 400 without... Oh, I guess you're playing that many performance... I mean, if you're playing with that many performance mods, I guess. It's still crazy to me, though. That still sounds insane to me. Where's the Jade? It said there was Jade on this map, and I'm not finding any Jade. Oh, Marksman died too, and Marksman was our best melee fighter. Oh my goodness, Oriston and Krusty are now the inheritors of the melee fight. It's a TFG module. I don't know if I'm gonna get a TFG module. Oh, wait, I had a TFG module. What? Oh, I bought one! That's right! We found those traders who were like, hey, would you like to buy a TFG? Yes, I would like to buy a TFG module. Fantastic. Let's also build a fuel pipe so we can hook the entire ship's, fuel network together. Just like that. I think that'll work just fine. I will also mirror on the other side because I'm one of those people that likes to have things mirrored. And then once that's all connected, we should be able to set this up to deuterium helium-3, and this will produce so much energy, and we can turn off the other one temporarily too. We also do need a steel auto door for this one, so people can repair this. We'll have the auto door access point from the interior of the ship, just like that. Anyways, your game is way crazier than mine. Like I said, I can't run that many mods. My game explodes if I do, and that's just how I approach it. But like I said, is there any... What's your favorite mod? Let's ask this question. What is your favorite mod? Anyone who plays RimWorld, what is your favorite mod that adds an exciting variety to the game? Because there's so many nowadays. I remember I used to play a lot of Save Our Ship 2 when that was out, and it was a very cool experience. It's a shame that Save Our Ship 2 is not updated yet, but, I mean... I like this interpretation more than Save Our Ship 2, the Cursed mod. Is that actually your favorite mod? It that will not be named? Okay, just making sure. Listen, if it is your favorite mod, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not here to judge. Okay, everyone's entitled to like what they like. I just think it's really funny if that's what your actual favorite mod is. I'd be like, oh, okay, learning something new about your local comrades. Got it. Okay, you're just making a joke. Okay. Need 6,000 watts of power. Oh, we need to hook this to the power grid too. Alright, hidden conduit. Let's just zap there. Double conduits. Especially because Arani has the ability to quickly slap these things here. Look at all these pipes being built. It's so quick. It's so fast. It's beautiful. Alright. Also, our outside floor is just completely coated in sand, which is really funny. Also, this thing needs some light. Alright, while we're sitting here, one thing I do want to do is I want to replace these, because the tile didn't do what I want, and I think the correct thing to do is actually replace it with transparent substructure. So we're going to try to replace it with a transparent substructure to make it look nice. I think it'll be fine. But... a bunch of camels have arrived. Unfortunately, they're right near a bunch of very angry bugs who are kind of just leaving them alone. So that's nice of the bugs. Okay, so we have water. We have a shower. We should be okay. Steve's having a food binge because he likes quality food instead of eating garbage nutrient paste. Even though he's well aware that, in these trying times we can only consume, or we can only use what we have access to. We got those power cables connected ASAP. I feel bad always relying on a single pawn to do all the building, but you know what? This pawn is so good at building, I don't have a choice. Look at how fast the Ronnie builds. It's so beautiful. Okay. Also, I don't know why, but the steel was apparently not disallowed. So they weren't able to use any of that. What mod class content? I would say pick which one's your favorite of all of them. Your favorite is fun museums. The Moosians. Moosians is such a funny mod. I still think it's really dumb, but I did enjoy the Moosians as much as I could have when I played it. It was just so out of this world. I did not expect it. Oh, that's interesting. That collapsed. That's not a good sign. Thankfully, no one was hurt. You can't take any race seriously when they have booby bigger than head. Honestly, same thing, but it is kind of funny. Actually, while we're chilling here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna load up a bunch of stuff to sell. I think let's load up all the furs, and let's load up a bunch of the shirts as well, because we don't need that many. Where is the shirts? Yeah, a lot of these are worth a lot of gold, especially the Thrumbo parka. Well, I feel kind of bad selling it, but that's worth a lot, and I'd rather sell it. All right, let's grab all the garbage clothes. That should be fine. Sell the flak vest while we're at it. Black pants that are tainted are fine. Sell the Turks, and I don't know why the Pila are worth so much, but I'm gonna sell them. That's a lot of money. All right, let's just load all that, and we'll send in. I think Garm is our best. Yeah, sure. Garm plus Zeoposer will go on this little trade ship. EGI holograms and projectors. Let me look at that one up. I'm not sure if I've seen that one. Also, what is happening? It seems like someone's in combat. How did Aeon end up all the way up here? Hold up. What in the world is happening? How did these two end up over here? Oh my goodness, I don't know what's happening, but they are so out of position. Okay, if you're gonna fight... Okay, if you gotta rescue Aeon, I don't know how... What is he trying to grab from up here? Oh, is that the one that has, like, the completely uncompressed textures? I remember you were mentioning something about this, Alana, and you were like, this is really bad, don't use this. Because it was just completely... oh, we were trying to hunt down the dromedaries, that's why. We gotta see if we can save Aeon here, who's kind of dying. I remember this, because it had like full uncompressed textures that made the game explode or something like that, right? That's what I distinctly remember that. Alright, come on, intercept. Come on, kill the next one. And then who here is a doctor? Hila, surprisingly, is not our doctor. Okay, let's get these guys over here. Aethiana is not a doctor. Drunken Wayfarer is a god tier doctor, so let's quickly tend over here while we try to execute all these animals. Alright, kill this thing. Alright, Aeon should be okay. You can undraft. Let's... Drunken Wayfarer should be over there to tend, except he's slow because I need to get him a new kidney. Right, in that case, Kahila tends now. Because Kahila's right here, and then the others are gonna just go over here and try to execute... Oh, they're angry! The bugs are angry! Alright, switch to the shotgun. Drunken Wayfarer, go over here. Come on, we gotta kill these bugs. Alright. I better not have everything like Blue Station 13. To be fair, I guess if you want to do like a Napoleon roleplay, then I think it's fine. I think everyone's got kind of like their own favorite race mods too. Like personally, I'm kind of partial to the Kurin myself, or the Dragonians, but I also understand like they're not balanced. That's why I don't play a lot of race mods, because I mean, quite frankly, a lot of them are just not balanced and they break the game in half. Oh, John RimWorld must have angered another hive. All right. Maybe we should stop doing mining operations until we clear out all the bugs. Alright, it's probably gonna be fine, right? 6 hours, okay. John RimWorld is under attack. He is literally dying. Greywind has a gun. Fantastic, let's get Greywind out here. Let's get over here, try to kill that other nest. Okay, John RimWorld, keep running. Come on, run, 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 run. Oh, he's not in a good position. Alright. Alright, so Aeon should be fine. See these guys moving, keep moving. Alright, so in the interest of maybe not dying, let's kill that. Okay. John RimWorld is on the ground dying. A lot of bugs. Thankfully, we do have this autocannon turret, which is doing its best. Trying its best, it's still missing. Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta get over there and help out. Alright, let's move over here. Should be okay. Okay, so Grey Wind's definitely going down, so I can't have Steve fight. Garm is loading, Z-Pulser's loading. Okay. Great! Fantastic. Everyone is starting to die. Balance, not harder. No, I do, like I said, I like to keep my RimWorld within a certain, like, gradient of balance, if that makes sense. Like, I prefer certain mods, you know, certain experiences. I try to stay within the industrial era as much as possible. I find that to be the most, you know, enjoyable. But, you know, everyone plays the way they want to play. That's all there is to it. Oh my goodness, he's still trying to tend. Okay. If we can get... Aethiana's dying. The turret's, this turret is now out of... Oh yeah, they're too close now. I know. Hey, look, I'm playing without CE right now, and I think I'm getting better with playing vanilla combat, right? I mean, sure, a lot of the mistakes that are happening are just me not paying attention, and... Oh, jeez. That sucks. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's rescue you. Let's rescue you. Let's rescue you. Let's undraft everyone here. I need Arani to quickly rebuild this wall. That's true. I don't have any other choice. But hey, I am getting better. Okay, let's go rescue. Should be okay now. That was a little rough. Hopefully we survive. Let's tend to them now. Who's our doctor? Someone's gonna tend to them, right? Please? Oh my goodness, are we out of medicine? Please tend to them. Okay, there we go. Drunken Wafer's tending. That's one. Okay, that one's gonna survive. Where's the other doctors? How many other doctors do I have? I don't... Okay. Kahila, Steve. Okay, they need priority #1 doctors. We actually don't have as many doctors as I thought we did. I think we're probably gonna need more doctors. Aeon's work orders will prioritize... You know what? Arts and crafts. And then training otherwise. Okay, Aethiana's priority is to do... crafting whenever possible. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so are we gonna make sure they're gonna live, right? Okay, come on. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Aethiana's next. Okay, so I need someone to tend right now. Okay. So no, you undraft and tend Aethiana now. Hopefully she survives, but her blood loss is getting extreme. I don't like that. Come on. Keep her alive. Alright, I think we're okay, barely. The injuries are pretty intense. She doesn't have an eye anymore. Our colony is gonna turn into a lot of partly robotic people, bionics, everywhere, once we get more plasteel to embrace it fully, but we can't do that yet. I don't like those words. I don't like any of those words. All those words suck. What's it gonna be? What kind of suffering are we gonna deal with? I should have landed somewhere else. It'll be fine. Trust, believe. Believe in the experience. Oh, right. Can I turn this on yet? Fantastic. Okay. The other MMFS is turning on now, since I did manage to get a second reactor. There we go. Fantastic. Beautiful. Let's get that slammed out. This one will produce so much electricity, I won't know what to do with it. And then I can shut down the other one. Probably okay to shut this one off so I can repair this. Right? Come on. Let's see. Well, this one I'm definitely throttling down. Okay, in fact, I can shut this one off. Holy cow, that is a lot of power. 50,000 watts on deuterium helium-3? Alright, let's just slap this down. Oh my goodness. I literally do not need that much power. I can keep one of these off all the time, and I would still be okay. Basically always having a backup reactor. That's insane. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna keep that off for now. Or keep one of them off and on. 'Cause I remember you mentioned that. Oh, but throttle them both down? Gotcha. I think if we ever need more electricity, we'll do that. Right now, we're not in that desperate need for more electricity. I just need to expand the ship a little bit further. We have so many Vaxxon blocks, I just realized. Holy cow. But I can make more Gravlight panels, because that needs more plasteel. Also, I forgot I dismantled this one. Let's put the transparent substructure. Make it look nice and pretty. Ah, gotcha. Okay, we'll do that. I think I'll stagger it. We're not going to turn it on right now, but eventually we'll stagger them. Anyways, we're going to dig out more steel. Ah, a heat wave. Fantastic. Fun fact, did you know I forgot to do air cooling temperature management on this ship? That's a thing that's important. So, yeah. I don't think I ever researched central multi-split air conditioning, so we should probably do that. And power, you could cover up your ship in turns and keep it on. That's the plan. I do plan on having perpetual power going on around the clock once we have the resources to do so. We're gonna need more vac helmets is the problem. I just realized people's helmets are starting to die. Let's clear forced anything, and let's make sure everyone's on Spacefarer. There we go. So everyone should only wear space clothes. There we go. There's our transparent substructure. That looks nice. Look at our little temple room. Alright, how do we want to make this look even cooler? Fire on a spaceship. Braziers in space seem like a terrible idea and doesn't really make any sense. Ooh, floor lamps? Ooh. That could be cool. Actually, yes. Let's put one of those in. Like that, maybe? I think that'll look nice. Also, I don't know what's happening, but every time I land the ship again, my radiators seem to just be being placed in the wrong spot. It's really weird. I don't think the radiators... I think I just need to never rotate my ship. If I land the ship, it has to be facing this specific direction. There's something wrong with Dub's bad hygiene. It's very strange to look at. Alright, let's continue expanding. Yeah, I'm noticing there's a lot... It's not like game-breaking issues, but it is just like minor, hey, look at this really weird problem that you're gonna have. It's like, oh, okay. Let's expand out like this. Okay, so this was set to expand out regardless. Like maybe here? Like that, and then we can slim it down. Oh, but it went all the way out here. Hold on. Maybe it doesn't have to go all the way. 7. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is we should be able to remove this foundation. That should be even. Because we need to set up a turret defenses in the backside as well. The rear is gonna need a lot of it, and the front's gonna need a lot of it. We want defenses everywhere. Maybe we can't use, you know, super fancy turrets right now. As much fun as it would be to build, you know, the really fun and exciting, what is it called? The M51s? We just don't have, it's 150 blast steel. For now, I have to rely on mini turrets until I get more of them. Actually, is there any blast steel on this map? Oh, no, there's none. That's tragic. Steve's having a food binge, as usual. Oh, they eat plasteel ammo? Oh, even... even more expensive than I had anticipated. Ah, gotcha. Okay, well, maybe that's a thing we're gonna have to figure out in a bit. Okay. So... Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I think the access point for this shuttle bay is actually going to be over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the vac barrier to this location. I'm going to seal it off like that, and then I'm going to get rid of this vac barrier, because this is now going to extend out into a hallway that will allow us to access the rest of the stuff. Also, we need to travel. I forgot Zeoposter and Garm have been sitting inside of this thing forever. Okay, because I kind of messed this up, so just so that they're not like completely mentally breaking down, I'll just kind of quickly cheese this real fast. I don't want to worry about pulling them out for a second. Just do this real fast. They should be okay. Okay, and then let's just have them fly over. We're gonna trade with Smith's Encampment. You should see what they do in CE. Wait, what did they do in CE? What ammo does it require in CE? It's using the CE built-in charge. Oh my gosh. That sounds busted. Yeah, we do need scanners. I'm probably gonna try to get long-range scanners up and running soon. There we go. Sell all that. They will buy our random weapons at very bad prices. That's fine. And our random clothes. Buy all the clothes. Fantastic, fantastic. Alright, I mean, I'll take whatever I can get. The Thrumbo Parka, fantastic. Any plasteel? They don't have any plasteel, which is a little disappointing. Buying the advanced components is tempting, though. Uranium... Okay, so they don't... These people don't have plasteel. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I will take the silver. And then, once we're ready to launch, we're just gonna fly off somewhere else. Oh, jeez. So... that seems like it makes the game really easy. Alright, we'll fly off in a second. Come on. We have enough chem fuel, right? Alright, we're gonna fly... I think we have enough fuel to go jump over here. Let's trade with Hatwell. Maybe they'll have the item that we're seeking, since we can't trade with the Empire. Ah, here we go. This one actually has plasteel. I will gladly purchase their plasteel. And... I think that's all I want. Love Enhancer. No, we don't need a Love Enhancer. I don't think I need most of these. These are not really necessary. Alright, we'll take it, yeah. Alright. I'll take the plasteel. Wait. Oh, is this Combat Extended Team responsible for the patch for Eccentric stuff? I thought... Okay, got it. For some reason, I thought you did it, but I guess it makes sense if they did it. Oh, I can't land there. Oh, it can't land because of the fuel pipe, really? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I just realized it can't land. That's really weird. I did not realize it can't. Oh my goodness, so the fuel pipe is what's killing it. Okay. Okay, so I need to move the fuel pipe out here. And we need to dismantle the fuel pipe here. Okay, so we can just deconstruct that, and then I need a Ronnie up now to build this. Oh, okay, gotcha. You're just building the built-in thing. Okay, got it. You know, build. I need this now. Come on. No, no rest. Build, 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 build. Okay, and then deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. Okay, so let's make sure this is working correctly. Okay, so it's not fully hooked up yet. So that one needs to be built so that this thing can actually operate. Okay, so let me make sure this is all said and done. Okay, so that's fine. Let's see if I can land now. Where are we? We're over here. Okay, so there we go. Okay, gotcha. I mean, yeah, it makes sense if you're just using the built-in ammunition types. Then we'll have to extend this out over here as well. Like that. Perfect. I kind of like how this looks. It's a little silly, but I think it's fine. It's doing the job that it needs to do. Although I think I might be out of grav-light panels again. That seems to be the biggest issue we have. We need more medicine. Alright. See what we can do. We're done growing psychoid leaf for the time being. We'll have to survive without it. Since I don't have a proper hydroponics room yet either. We're gonna switch to growing heal root. I might convert this little wing here actually into a hydroponics system. I think it would make sense, right? There's enough room here. You could probably slap enough of the hydroponics bays in and grow whatever you need to grow. I think we'll do exactly that. That way we can get some additional plant life and random miscellaneous crops that we're going to need on a regular basis, and I think that'll ensure our long-term survivability. What is happening? Labinia, a knight, is requesting us that we deal with a mechanoid cluster. I don't think I want to deal with that mechanoid cluster. That sounds not fun and incredibly painful. No thank you. Lavinia, goodbye. You are not worthy of my time. There we go. Look at how beautiful this looks. So at least there's an easy access point. We have a passenger shuttle that has to be refueled. We actually don't have nearly as much chem fuel as I thought we were going to have. Oh! Wait. That's why we're not able... Oh my goodness. I think that's why we're not able to... It's either we're burning that much chem fuel or the latrine pit's not producing nearly enough. You know what? Hold on. hold on, let's do this. We're gonna also manufacture chem fuel from wood, but do this until we have let's see, until we have we should always have 1,000 chem fuel in stock. 500 spares should probably be fine. So we'll keep turning wood into fuel. Might as well start using that. Shame I can't dismantle these explosives crates for parts, but whatever. Alright, while people are recovering, let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Plus Riston. 6 people. Let's go murder a bunch of bugs. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Aeon is now having a murderous rage and is trying to attack Z Opposer to death. That's odd. He's gonna stop eventually, right? I guess we just bash his head in. Fist fight, please. Yeah, you gotta survive. Oh, is he gonna murder all the way through? Hold on, Krusty, get over here. I need you to join in on the fight. We gotta knock down Aeon. Okay, that's fine. So, should be okay. A little annoying, we had to deal with that. How goes the bug slaying? As long as Riston's up front, it should be okay. Riston at the front. Let them start blasting. Alright. I really need to get better armor. Poor Riston's gear has just been... Oh gosh, it's a really big stack of bugs. Oh. I think they're ignoring us, and they're going around the other way. Turret probably takes care of it, but I am kind of curious now. Let's see, what wins? A singular autocannon? Nope. Amazing, this autocannon missed every single shot. That is absolutely insane to believe. Can you believe it? It missed every single shot. I hate this so much. Anyways, let's go stop it from destroying my turret. Come on. Oh my goodness, these turrets are awful. These turrets don't know how to aim. Okay, there we go. So that's solved. I was told there was Jade on this tile. They are long-range turrets, but I was kind of surprised that it wasn't able to kill them as they were approaching. You know what I saw that was really interesting? I was looking on the RimWorld subreddit. I saw people making ships with built-in kill boxes, which was so intriguing to me. I was like, oh my. That is, like, they designed... I think I saw one that was in the shape of a crab. So that's how they... That was how they logicked it out. Oh my gosh, who's dying? Aethiana has a life-threatening infection, which Aethiana will survive. Alright. They're terrible. They're only good against me. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see. Do I have enough to build... Okay. So hydroponics. Oh, I could do the advanced hydroponics basin. It's probably worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... I don't know, I could put a ceiling, something. I could put like a column. The column kind of looks nice, I guess. I'll put the column in here. Yeah, put a steel column, like right there. And I could put in like 2 modular ones like that. Okay, let's do exactly that. Alright, perfect. Hi, Ray. Ray's back. She's alive. The world always becomes crap, and then, yeah, we always return into carcinization, right? Then it goes to your base, and you're... Oh! Using packs is a much better distraction. That's true, too. Here we go. Let the hydroponics flow. Alright, what are we growing here? I think we want to grow more heal root for the time being. Let's just do a lot of heal root. Same thing here. In fact, let's make all of them. Oh, we can't. We can only do this one. Alright. Heal root. Okay. Let's also have a run. Okay, so this one... No, we should not be growing rice. Let's grow a small amount of psychoid in the corner here. That'll be fine. Let's grow small amounts of psychoid in the back. Because we're not going to let people grow weed. I'll tell you that much. Wait a second. Oh, I actually don't need this. Apparently, the advanced hydroponics basins provide their own light. So I actually don't need this pillar here. Okay. I think it's more like if you use the trap as like a, you know, in a CQC scenario. Let's do this. Let's more heal root, please. You salvage your Lego Orchid, it got butter. Oh wait, wait. I know you mentioned that to me earlier, but even the Lego Orchid was buttered up. That's cursed. Oh gosh, we're out of steel. Oh, we ran through all of our steel. All right, let's find more steel on the map. Where is it? There's gotta be a lot more steel here. Okay, there's a stack of steel here. Let's grab that. Where else can we find some hot metal in our area? We could also smelt down slag. Alright, here's my idea. Let's, as we do need to smelt down more slag, we'll make a zone here. We'll call this dumping or chunks or slag. So slag will end up here. So if we find any slag, we can at least use that for projects. And then I think we need to kill. Oh, that's a lot of bugs over there. Let's see. I guess we need to go kill more bugs. Well, let's rely on. Let's try smelting some slag down. Slag is easy, and we can probably deconstruct a lot of the garbage. I don't think this will provide anything though. Yeah. You take it apart and ew. I'm sorry that you had to rebuild. That sucks though. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in this place. Holy cow. No wonder people are sad. They're sleeping in near like 50-degree weather. Well, I guess if they're in a suit, it doesn't matter, right? I guess they don't care if they're in a suit. In a vac suit. Because it's temperature stable. Yeah. That's probably fine. Okay. Okay, so that'll get us. Also, why is Garm? Oh, right. I feel bad for Garm. Garm's movement is 70%. Oh my goodness. Maybe we need to build the de-aging machine. Should we give Garm the gift of being young again? Yeah. That's true. I guess we can build air conditioning. Also, wow, I completely forgot to run power all the way north. Hold on. I did not run power all the way up here, and because I don't have any steel, it's gonna be a little difficult. There we go. I love hidden conduits. I love how I know how to look at my stupid mess of power management. This is so ugly to look at. No! My heal root! I just planted it, and it's already blighted. Oh. I'm not allowed to have peace, apparently. There's no peace in this world. All my heal roots just like, alright, time to suffer. Alright. Sometimes you do church, they help mainly block while church stagger them, launch in or move far enough. Oh, okay. That's how you're approaching it with the stagger. Got it. I'm still trying to think, like, I don't actually know what my favorite RimWorld mod is. There's so many content mods out there. It's kind of hard to pick and choose. I do legitimately like the eccentric stuff, though. I think it's very spacey and not too bad. Vanilla Expanded is okay, but I try to avoid it because there's just too much bloat in there, so I don't ever play with most of them. What is my... I don't think Combat Extended would be my favorite either. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know what's really funny? I actually downloaded Nutrient Paste Extended for this run, and I decided, you know what? I'm not going to use it. I don't want to use Nutrient Paste Extended because even though as easy as it would be to abuse and make life a little easier on this ship, I want to see if using the vanilla mechanics would be fine. And it's working out mostly okay. Okay, so now we should be able to start smelting into steel. And hopefully we have miners going up there soon. Where's the other compacted steel? Compacted steel. Also, I saw Lurky's ship. It was really funny when I tuned into her stream and her spaceship looks like a Thrumbo. I was like, yeah, that's, I would expect nothing else. Truly maximum gaming right there. It was kind of beautiful to behold. Let's grab... Okay, so I legitimately cannot grab any of these until I can get an Aurora Core, which I can't. Let's get the shield generator, I guess is fine. The thrusters are under the tail, even better. That's even better. Okay, are we already fighting? Oh, we are. Okay, that's... I was hoping we were gonna wait until the rest of the fighters are ready to fight, but I guess Garm wants to go kill. Alright, have them stand in front. I'm surprised she didn't make a Thrumbooty ship instead. There we go. Oh, look at that giant stack of angry bugs coming our way. We'll be able to kill them all, but that is a lot of bugs. Ah, the Psychic Soothe mail randomly came in. That's fast. That's nice. Wants us to hold a prisoner for 22 days. We get a small Venometric power cell. The honor 12 is honestly what matters more. The problem is, am I allowed to take that quest and leave the map? I don't think I am, right? I have to stay on the map for 22 days if I take that. Oh my goodness, the roof collapses. It's a little spooky if we're not careful because the ceiling will just fall on top of us and cause massive cave-ins. Who would have guessed this would be questionable? Let's go over here. We gotta kill a few more bugs so we can safely get the materials that we need. Okay, then we gotta go hit this other one. Let's go from this cavern. And we should be fine. Riston is in pain, but that's okay. Also, Riston is a body modder frustrated. Riston demands a new body part. We'll probably get Riston a new arm. Yeah, I let the pawns eat the insect jelly. I don't think there's a penalty for doing so, right? Yeah, because it fulfills the recreation need of those who eat it, so it's fine to eat the insect jelly. Alright, we gotta gun down these creatures, though. Oh, yeah, I know it provides, like, high chance of food poisoning, right? Yeah. Unless you're a baby, apparently, in which case I guess babies are just perfectly fine consuming this thing without any ill effects. My goal today is hopefully we can accomplish another mechanoid, or another part of the quest line, where we have to hunt down more grav cores. Because I think there's 2 left, right? I think you only get 7. So there's this one here, a mechanoid relay, and then there's one in space for the mechanoid platform. We're gonna try to do one of them today. No, do they just keep respawning? Oh, okay, well, if they keep respawning, I'm not gonna say no to that. Listen, it's fantastic. Ah, even better. Okay, let Garm do his food binge. Oh, so once you have 3, okay. You want a big gun? Well, how big gun are we talking about here? How big of a gun are we talking? Okay, these are almost all dead, right? Come on. Fantastic. Alright, I think we're free. Alright, finish this one off. Alright, everyone can undraft. Okay, you can undraft. Okay, we did it. We killed all the bugs. We're free. Alright, now we can delete everything. So, grab all that. You're allowed to eat this. Take those components. This one should also be dug out too, so we have space. Definitely grab all that steel. I don't think I saw no plasteel on the map, which also sucks. That's a little unfortunate, but we'll have to survive. You do have a pretty good combat stat. So let's see. What are my choices for weapons? We can get you... okay, maybe none of this is useful. What else do we have access to? We can give you a HMG, or we can go for a minigun. The minigun's a little unnecessary, but that is an option as well. Not sure if you really want a minigun, but you know, I'm leaving it open. I'm leaving the option open. Okay, I'd like this grav panel back, ideally soon. Ray did get injured. Let's see. Riston is pretty hurt, but it's tended to. The biggest issue with Hunter Tabs is when traders have just had them on map and safe. Oh. Because they would just go after the raiders? Is that what happened? And then it would explode? Oh, it's happening again. YouTube is ripping through the algorithm yet again. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, where's the Ronnie? I would like you to... Oh, you're eating insect jelly. Sure, whatever. Enjoy your jelly, I guess. Let's see. Why do you have a buff called the Joyous One? Oh, I think that's the Psychic Soothe, right? Yeah, that must be the Psychic Soothe. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we need more steel to build everything. We're gonna be here for a while until we get more steel to build out all the miscellaneous projects, because we are burning through steel like crazy. And this I definitely need to seal off before we continue on any more shenanigans. Okay, so how many more tiles am I allowed? I'm allowed 100-something tiles. That's fine. Let's see. So I want to expand out here so that they can access that. We also need to expand here at the very minimum. I would like to expand more in this direction. I don't want to make it look super cock and bally, but the more I look at it, the more it's turning into that. Can you switch them off like a keyword turrets? Oh, okay. So it's like once it's placed down, you're committed. I don't think I've actually used them for my own purposes before, so again, I'm not sure how that works. Oh, you know what I could do? I could add missile pods here. I should add missile pods. Oh, can you imagine if we had access to vertical missile launchers and just slap that? Like, if we find mechanoids, just like blam, missiles, nukes, whatever we need, just instantly delete them and never have to worry ever again. I think we're gonna try that. We'll try that. I need a Ronnie to... Okay, let's just let a Ronnie build whatever needs to be built here. Those conduits are important anyways. Let's see. Is there anything we can sell? Let's see. Oh, we don't have chem fuel. Oh my goodness, we actually ran out of wood. Maybe we need to go to a not desert tile. Let's see what my options are here. Perhaps we go to... We'll hop over closer. There is a cavern, mountain cave, strawberry plant ruins, lake with an island. Maybe we land at the lake with an island. That sounds kind of nice. Turkey habitat, ancient quarry, or rich uranium. Chasm. Okay, so none of these say... Like how none of these say plasteel, which is the only thing I care about. But if we're in the mountains, there's a high chance we find plasteel in the mountains anyways, so that's probably where we end up next. Alright, we know our destination. Let's get everything we need first. Also, I don't know when we got an iguana, but I'm gonna kill that iguana. I'm not obligated to keep this alive, and I have no intention of keeping it alive. Yeah, we're not gonna let that live. Any wildlife on the map? No. Just iguanas. Bashy survives again. Can't believe I made Bashy partly sentient. It was completely unnecessary, but at least it was cool. I can say Bashy's smart. There's just an insect hive here. Insect hive is due for maintenance, which means it's not gonna grow anything. I think there's actually not that much steel on this map. There's a lot of components though, holy cow. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to components, but... Actually, what is Steve doing? Let's see. Steve... I guess can't do much. Steve wants to cook, but there's not much to cook here either, is the other problem. But yeah, the ruins is definitely spooky. When you run into threats like that, I have an idea. Steve can clean. Steve will never do cleaning. Ah, yes, my favorite words to see. This pawn will never do this job because they're a whiny little child. Happens far too often. Whiny children colonists. Oh. Make sure this is correct. Make sure there's still no roof here, right? Fantastic. That's exactly what I want to see. Where's Arani? Eat your nutrient paste. I need you to deconstruct this now. Fantastic. Okay, so our building options are limited by the fact that we don't have any more gravlite panels. That is where we're capped. And we don't have any more gravlite panels because we don't have any plasteel. So, we gotta get some. Now, let's stop building this for... Okay, let's stop building that for now. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna seal this. Right? It's not necessary, but I think I'm fine sealing this southern half for now, until we can figure out how to expand that. So, we'll let it be, and we'll probably go into space once we've dug out this entire stack of steel, and what are the things that we're trying to dig out, some of the other steel and whatnot, like this over here. You know what I should do with all this insect meat that we have, actually? Because we're having a lot of insect meat, we should probably just start turning them into fine meals. In fact, let's do exactly that. It also gives our cooks a chance to do something, so... Meal. Let's do... If there is... Do forever, but only utilize insect meat for this. Because we don't need insect meat for anything else. I might as well... Oh, that's interesting. There's actually a category for nasty meat. That's cool. I didn't know they... unless that's a mod, but... Huh. Okay. This will also give our cook, Steve, a chance to do something, because the poor guy doesn't do anything else. Same with Riston, apparently. Give the cooks a chance to do stuff. Unfortunately, they do cook slower due to the fact that it's freezing in here. But we could probably give them a little bit like a cooking tool or a sink or something to make it a little faster. But it's not really Oh, you know what? I think I know which mod it is. I do have a mod that adds like additional categories for sorting. Let's see if I can find it. It's called Devise Sorted Categories. It is this mod in particular because it helps sort through all the stuff you have into neat categories, which is nice. Nasty meat is also a nice category too. So you can also add like custom mod meats there if you have like Kurin meat for some reason. I don't know why you're eating the Kurin, you monster, but hey, it's an option. Alright. Okay, so we did actually dig that one out mostly, and we should have most... They're really desperate to eat that insect jelly, I guess. You know what we should do? Hold on. Since we have opportunity... Oh, let's do a leadership... Okay, once it's nighttime, we'll do a leadership speech. I like how this room looks, unironically. Is there anything else in this room that I need to add to make it look even more full? I don't think so, right? I think that's as big as I can make it. Maybe I add more statues? Oh, wait, we need more pews, right? We'll do 2 pews like that. Ooh, that'll be nice. That's gonna look real sick, real beautiful. What do the kids say? Real poggers? It's gonna be a real poggers thing. Okay, yeah, we'll get the last of that steel and we're out of here. There's not a reason for us to stay here any longer. Just eating up all of our time. We've not been able to really get anything else. I mean, I guess the slag chunks is fine. Yeah. Riston has nothing to do. Why don't you go... Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, let's increase the range of this to like 50. Alright, Riston, time to start smelting. Because holy cow, this colony eats up way more steel than I thought we were gonna ever eat through. Okay. You know, actually, like, the funny thing is, like, this ship actually... You know, the worst part about this is... This ship could be more efficient if I had chosen to... actually not use hallways. The main thing is that hallways do eat up a lot of space. Like, if you add a hallway, you're essentially eating up 3 tiles of width. Because you need a wall on each side, plus the hallway itself. It's not efficient, is the best way is what I'm trying to say. But I like it, so that's why we're doing it. Maybe in the future, if I ever play again, Odyssey again, we'll do it the right way. Come on, grab all that steel, haul it over. There we go. Fantastic, look at them go. Okay, so our next goal is to get better equipment. I wonder if we should just give everyone... Well, let's see what we have access to. We butchered more animals. We have more cloth. What else can I sell? Before we leave, what can I sell? Lizard skins? Bioferrite. You know what? I think we can sell... we can probably sell off a decent amount of the jade. We'll sell off 100. What else we got? Hold the uranium. Maybe I can sell off like 300 no, I'm gonna hold the uranium. I don't, sell the caramels. We have to hold the Lucifer. We'll sell the Yayo and the Go Juice. Keep the books. Sell the sculpture, that's poor quality. And... I think I'm okay selling... Oh, we actually have a lot of guns. Ooh, the guns were worth a lot. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna sell. Let's bring 1,000 silver. And we're gonna go on one more trade adventure, because I'm learning the joy of trading with other, you know, other towns to find the resources that we desire, right? And I think it's hugely beneficial for us. In fact, I'm gonna send in... Let's see, who's our best talker? It is actually... Garm. Did I have an SPO? Oh, actually, it's Kahila. Did I have an SPO pawn in this run earlier, or did SPO die? I might have had an SPO pawn and the SPO exploded. Alright, we're gonna send in Kahila. Kahila can handle this trade on their own. Do you believe in Kahila? I believe in Kahila. Every time someone always dies. There we go. I need the water. Alright, let's go traveling. Oh, you need minimum piloting ability. Okay, so I do need a pilot proper. Okay. So we'll send in Zeopulser, because I believe Zeopulser is intelligent enough to be a pilot. That's really fun. I didn't actually realize you need a minimum piloting skill. That's a lot of meteors. I'm not going to say no to a silver meteor or a jade meteor, because that's easy money. Alright, let's go. We have enough fuel. Let's go down here to Shoulders Canyon. We haven't traded with this one yet. High chance we're going to find something. Something, anything. Okay. They do have plasteel, which I am going to buy. Oh, I had plasteel that I forgot to unload. Okay, we'll buy that. And then I will sell them jade, bioferrite, lizard skin, insect jelly, yayo and go juice, and the wooden sculpture. Oh my goodness, I'm short. I don't have enough to buy everything. Oh, that's all the caramels. Okay, I have just enough. Okay, so we can buy out their stock of plasteel. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at this. The power of intergalactic trade or interplanetary trade. Let's get out of here in a hot second. All right, back to here. Land perfectly where they need to be. We have to do this ritual thing outdoors. Okay, that's fine. And then let's unload it all. Look at that, easy. God, I love it. Oh my goodness, a solar flare. You have to be kidding me. Our crops are dead. That's the problem with the solar flares. If you encounters, you can always squeeze some more value out of processing raw mats. True, I do have them doing that. Like, when we ever get leathers, I set them to craft bandages and clothes, like t-shirts, whenever we need them. Because while it is nice to have clothes, the pawns do actually need undergarments underneath the vac suits. So as long as we have a healthy supply of, you know, leathers and furs. Speaking of which, the problem is now the corpses are starting to rot, which is becoming a problem. So we're just going to set this to butcher everything. Because there's too many that are starting to rot, and I don't want them to... You see that rot stink? It's getting pretty bad. Yeah, we'll grow Devil's Strand, but right now my priority is getting more heal root. Which, by the way, all these heal roots are not going to grow anymore. They're all dead. It's all dead. And this one is psychoid. So yeah, same with our psychoid plants. That sucks. Dromedaries would not be a bad idea either. At least the food should last a decent amount of time, but they can't really eat. They'll have to eat the survival meals. Which thankfully we have a lot of food sitting around anyways. I think what we'll do is let's not put this here and here. Let's do it in here. Hi, Ranu. How are you? How goes it, comrade? Are you enjoying your day? What are we actually playing? Is it a RimWorld day for you? Or are we actually playing something different? Let's see. Let's see what Ranu was playing. Oh, you are playing RimWorld? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, let's do the shout out since I think everyone's asleep. Ranu Lich. How far is your ship expanded? Is your ship expanding real thick? Is it getting real chunky? Can't turn off her gaming PC. Ah, I see. Ranu has been subjected to the whims of cat. When in doubt, it's always the cat. Blame the cat. Blame nothing else. Blame not thyself. Blame not anything. Only blame cat. You know what I should do? Hold on, I haven't used the regular model in a while. I'll switch to the regular model. I want to be high definition today. I'm rather phallic. You mean it didn't end up getting shaped like an animal? You didn't want to do a crab-based colony? Also, hello, Iconic Tolbaron and Blank, and Funbound, and Raffle Roar VT, and Potty. What is Raffle Roar? That sounds like a VTuber. VT stands for VTuber, right? Or does it stand for... I don't know. Oh, you are a VTuber. Got it. Our ship has simply developed into an unintentional class. Ah, you know what? To be fair, I get it. My ship is maybe turning into that slowly, based on the location of certain aspects. You see there? So I get it. Ranu's not the only one who's dealing with that issue too. Thanks, Garm. Silly button press.
CD ボタンプレス
Oh my gosh, 22 months. That's almost 2 years of being a sub. Thanks, Garm. I appreciate it very, very much. One day, Garm will become a VTuber and will also stream things like probably funny shooter games is my guesstimate. Who knows? What will Garm play in the future? Anything is possible. I think we go into space now, right? Did we get everything? We got most of the steel. Actually, we're already capped on. Not quite. Yeah, one day. Cube ship is inevitable. Listen, my ship initially was a cube, but I have managed to avoid being too much of a cube, and I'm trying to make it more like ship aesthetic, which, you know, it's working kind of. Alright, let's fly off into space now. I think we got everything. I don't really care about grabbing that. It's just a minuscule amounts of steel. Well, I guess we need the silver. Never mind. Let's make sure we have all the silver and jade. Silver and jade, incredibly important for our trade. Oh, also, one thing I learned is that apparently... That's fine. Your ship is only designed to end up looking like more rectangles bottled on you on more rooms. To be fair, I think that's very common. It's a lot easier. Oh, Jesus, look at all that. What is that? A rotting dromedary? Okay. Well, let's do clear all corpses that are animal and rotting. I need someone to haul this out of here now before that rots thing kills someone. It's gross. Garm has been selected for idle duty. Do not resist. Yeah, don't resist. Anyone can be an idol. You just have to believe in yourself. Being an idol is a state of mind. Are you willing to go through the effort of becoming an idol? Oh, so why are we growing rice there? I don't want rice. No, it's not growing rice. Let's grow... It's really funny because the rice grows in 1 day. Because rice has grown time of 3 days. And this is 310% fertility. That rice instantly grows in 1 day. It's fantastic. I love it. Alright, let's fly on out of here. I think we got everything I wanted. Well, we're gonna grab that steel, I guess. Oh, the main problem is that I don't have any more animals. Well, we're not gonna go into space for some time. We're gonna stay on the planet. We're gonna stay planet side for a bit. May need a second cooler for this is the problem. Yeah, let's go do that. You like my ship, Piranu? Isn't it beautiful? Alright, let's go. Alright, into space. We got all the silver, right? Yes, we did. It's bulbous. It is quite. I agree. We're gonna go hit this one next, actually. This mechanoid, really. But we're not gonna land. We're not gonna land on it yet. Let's land somewhere else first. Ruins, mountains, and caves. Or we can land at mountain and lake, or cavern, ancient quarry, uranium-rich, fertile, turkey habitat, cave pools. Terraforming scar, pine tree, high geothermal activity. What's a terraforming scar? What's a deformed hill, serpentine spirals? Interesting. Oh, actually tells you what it here. Ruins. Where else can I land? What are the other choices here? Eco settlement, muddy, lake with island, uranium-rich, dry ground. Abandoned colony. Ooh, let's go here. That sounds kind of interesting. Let's go land at the abandoned colony. I feel generous more than just vanilla. Well, I'm not here to break the laws of physics, right? We're not thinking about breaking the laws of physics here. We're just here to vibe and experience the joy of experiencing our colony growth, right? Where's my water? I'm so sorry. Also, I don't know if anyone saw this. I broke my bowl today. I'm so sad. Oh my goodness. I am actually super hurt by this. So I have a bowl. This is a way blurrier photo than I had anticipated, but I have a bowl that I got in college at a Chinese grocery store. It has been my faithful companion whenever I eat anything, really. And today I dropped it. And I am so heartbroken about it. I was like, no, my bowl. I was actually crying. Not literally crying, but, you know, like metaphorically crying. I was so sad about it. This bowl has been like a constant companion for many, many years. But I know I thought about doing kintsugi with it and like maybe gluing it, but then you can't use it to like eat anymore. I think I'm okay just getting rid of it. It was old and it was chipped and cracked and a lot of other stuff. So I think it's fine to just, you know, we have to move on. And right now it's time to move on from that. So I'm okay. It hurts. It hurts me deeply in the soul, but what are you gonna do? Also, that is a very small ruins. I guess we'll go check out what's in there. Let's figure out where we're gonna land. Let's land. Here's fine. More central location. The main benefit of landing here is there's a lot of animals, and you know what animals means? Food. Which means we're gonna kill every single animal that we see. I will always remember it. I already put it in the trash bin, but I am kind of tempted to grab it back out of there so I can clean it up. Anyways, let's kill all the animals. Wow, look at all that caribou. Let's kill all that. Let's kill all this. Yeah. Alright, and then I'm also going to grab John RimWorld. Let's see, if it's just one colony ruins, it should be okay with one person to explore, right? John RimWorld. Time. Oh, I just realized John RimWorld doesn't have an anime face. I think that was intentional, right? Probably. Alright. John RimWorld's going to explore the ruins and see what we can find out here, while the rest kill the local wildlife, and as we also chop down every single tree in existence, because every single one of these trees... Actually, we might stay here for a while. Hold on, I have an idea. Let's chop all these plants here. That's fertile soil right here. We do need to grow some additional crops, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a grow zone here, and we're just going to grow in some... You know what I think we need? We need cloth. So I'm going to grow cotton. Cotton will take approximately 8 days to grow, so we'll stay here for about a month. Alright, where is John RimWorld? Come on. Yeah. No, Devil's Strand will do inside. I'm not gonna do Devil's Strand there. I think Devil's Strand has to be indoors anyways, right? Or it's like a mushroom. Okay, I'll take out the sash, that's fine. There is a random vac suit helmet here, and a uranium torture crown. Induces pain in the wearer. Ah, yes, that's the thing that normal people want. Alright, what else we got? Okay, there's just a bunch of beds. Not much else here. I'm not gonna give you a funny hat that makes you in agony. Why would I give you a helmet that just says, please make this pawn never be functional for the rest of the run? Let's also dig this out, and dig this out. Perfect. I feel like a uranium crown would also just be super heavy on the head and not comfortable to wear, but who do I know, apparently? Alright, look at how fast they're going. Come on, Greywind. You're not even... Okay, he's not actually digging anything out, he's just... Got it. Alright, empty room, empty room, empty room. Okay, so there's nothing here. Alright, the ruins were kind of bland, unfortunately. A mechanoid cluster is landing nearby. It will remain dormant. Great. Auto Inferno turret. Drop pod. Okay, what's in here? What's a Cyclops? Oh, this is new. A frontline combat mechanoid named for its large optical array. It specializes in counter shield attacks. Takes a long time to lock on target. One side fires the near endless barrage of shield piercing beams. Okay. Well, I don't like any of those words. The Auto Inferno turret is a CQC weapon. I don't have the Locust armor. This thing is just out of range. Is there a drop shield? There's not. Okay, so countdown timer? Proximity activator. There's no countdown timer, right? Okay. So how do I even approach this? I have a triple rocket launcher. There's not a lot of cover between me and them, so I think I have to fight here. Right, we'd have to fight around here. It's gonna eat up a lot of resources, though. The other option is we try to bait them down, but the sheer amount of trees in the way makes it hard to fire a missile. I could just build a couple wood walls around it so we never have to worry about it. That's also an option. Like, they're just never gonna wake up. If we just avoid it, we should be fine. Fuel tankers approaching. It's really if random AI, you know, map guests walk over there, then I have to be a little careful. Let's see. I could buy another. I could build another reactor. Terrible idea though. Let's buy the helium. Probably buy the deuterium. I don't think I need that much deuterium. I think 500 is fine. In exchange, I will sell them hive pieces and the Archaean seed. That's fine. Also, we're also you know what, here? We're gonna use what we're gonna do too is I'm gonna get rid of this wooden latrine. I think our colonists deserve better. They deserve better than this. Okay. Why should they be subjected to using garbage? You know, pooping in a latrine so they can reprocess their poop. Let's give them something else. I don't think the Holobot command works. I don't recommend it. If you don't think it works, don't use it. Just avoid it. Okay, how about we have... Okay, since Greywind's not doing much, let's have Greywind stay on the ship for cleaning. Because I don't need Greywind cleaning this random colony thing that we found. One of the caribou's having revenge, that's fine. Nice fart. Come on. Kill that caribou. There you go, buddy. Okay, look at all that wood. Okay, Rinasai Zant-kun. Gohan taberu? Furu ni suru? Soretomo watashi. There you go. There you go. I don't know why you wanted that, but there you go. You spent your 7,000 points for it. Below iconic toll road. No, it's a redeem that we have where someone can request in JP or English the welcome home, what would you like, dinner, bath, or me? And I just say it in whatever weird voice I want to do it in. Oh, breathy higher? You know what's even more cursed? I saw... Okay, it's not quite cursed, but I thought it was really funny. Actually, no, I'm not gonna talk about it. Never mind. We'll hold on to that information. You too can do this redeem for only 7k points. Yeah, because very few people actually redeem it because they look at it like, I don't know what this does. I don't want to press this button. Which is fair. Where is my... I have 40 panels is not enough. At least we have plasteel. Oh, we actually are starting to store more plasteel, which is fantastic. Hello, M-Master. Good evening. Oh, where's Steve going? Please don't walk over there. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Don't. I saw the bullet about to go off at that raccoon. All right, well, that's fine. Let's go to battle stations, like now. I don't have a way to deal with that because it's really far. He hit the raccoon. He also angered a bunch of very angry mechanoids. So I know Magmar has a triple rocket launcher, which this is probably the correct time to use that. That meteor unfortunately did not kill the mechanoids, tragically enough. I need to figure out what we're gonna do about this. Steve took a few bullets, not a big deal. What is the range of a triple rocket launcher? Not that high. Okay, so the only solution is we have to sneak around the side. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's have everyone... What's this? Let's grab everyone who's combat capable. We have to fight this. I don't have a choice. I know Risten carries the EMP, so let's have Risten grab that as well. And I'm gonna have them... No, I want everyone to flow south. We're just trying to move around like this. Ah, Bashi has developed a Luciferium addiction. Huh. Wasn't paying attention and Bashi just decided, oh, funny pill, let's eat this. Alright. Our dog is now addicted to Luciferium. I don't know what to do with this information, but that's fairly cursed. I mean, yeah, like, would you expect anything else out of a dog? Alright, so I have to find a way to sneak over there and start blasting it. Without ideally drawing too much ire. Also need to get ready to fight inside the rooms. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna have Risten bait here. I'm gonna have Magmar stand over here. Okay, so if I can bait them to fire at Magmar, can I have Risten fire a rocket here? That'll blast at least 3 things away. Come on. I like how that destroyed 1 turret and nothing else. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Quality gameplay. I get Magmar back inside. I think they're chasing us now. So let's get into position. We're going to use the walls best we can. We'll also use our options to sneak around and fight around the corners because they're coming in and they're angry. Okay. Oh, that is a very rapid fire weapon. Oh my goodness, that is actually pretty deadly. Okay, so we got rid of that one. It's probably gonna chase after us now, right? It's got around the corner, right? You take a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull you back. You're dying. Let's see, have you quickly tend here. Switch Atheana over here. Rusty Swamp here. Magmar go that direction. Shoot it the best we can. Once this thing is dead, we can probably move in. Oh wow, that is a very... I don't want to imagine that in Combat Extended, where it's probably way deadlier. Okay, so now we need to push in and kill the turret, which is the major issue. I think the only solution is to just rush it with the melee fighters and hope that we can distract it enough. So, because this one probably can't shoot over, right? So I think we do that. Yeah, let's start moving up with Riston, and then hopefully they target those two, and then we'll move up with the others as well as we try to get into position to try to shoot down this turret. Because once we're in short range, I think we can just melee it to death. Just to move up. Okay, so let's get these and get into cover. Don't stand. Oh my goodness, what happened? We destroyed it. Okay, now we gotta kill the other thing. Okay, so we gotta move in, get in range, get in range, get in range. Come on. Dodge. Fantastic. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, that actually went pretty well for someone who doesn't do vanilla combat. Oh my goodness, oopsies. Forgot those things explode. Anyways, that actually went pretty well. I am pleased with my... Oh my... I wasn't expecting, I wasn't expecting something to spooge all over this colony ruins. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, I think I need to stop saying words because apparently I just draw the ire of the RNG gods, apparently. But hey, we did it. You know, that wasn't too bad. Let's get everyone tended to. Shouldn't be too bad. Drunken Wafer and Krusty are the ones that are mostly injured, but they should be able to make it back and heal up. Hello, Crypt Spiders. Enjoy looking at the commands. Also, I saw Kahila on... Oh, geez. Sorry, Kahila. I just saw you on... What's it called? On YouTube. I forgot to have my chat program open. I'm so sorry. Hold on, what's happening? Vorg is hunting Aeon. What are you saying? Expectations for tomorrow? I don't know what's... Oh, because tomorrow's the, what's it called? Tomorrow's the Nintendo Direct. I forgot Nintendo Direct's tomorrow. I'm ready to see... If they announce Fire Emblem for the Switch 2, I'm gonna say it right now, I'm just gonna buy a Switch 2. If they announce it. If they don't announce it, then I don't care. Also, we gotta save... We gotta save this person over here. Come on, I need whoever's got weapons. Aethiana, come on. Oh, he's trying to kill... I don't know if I can get Aeon fast enough. Aeon might be too far. That Warg is hungry. Expecting Metroid? Yeah, probably Metroid and some other, like, the big name games are gonna be announced. I expect them to talk about Pokemon. Let's also get a doctor here. I want John RimWorld here. Is the opposer's tending already? Oh my goodness, I think Aeon might be dead here. Let's see if we can shoot this off. The injuries are bad, but I think it's survivable. There we go, okay. Quickly tend now. Just enough of the injuries. You may not be a good doctor, but you are the doctor. Kahila's also over here to help out as well. Not sure if Aethiana can do what they... Okay, come on. You can do it. Unconscious. Too many injuries. I think Aeon dies. Oh boy. Yeah. That sucks. Alright. Alright. Unfortunately, Aeon did pass away. I was not able to save Aeon in time. Also, what do you mean a caribou self-tamed? Alright, let's... Okay, I have an idea. First of all, let's get this hauled in. Yeah, we're gonna have to bury them. Let's bury them. Right here, right by the lake. Aeon always did mention how much they liked the water and the lake and all that stuff. Also, I'm gonna grab all that before we bury this corpse. Your unit's very much... Yes, your pawn is still very much alive. Your pawn has been a very good... gunner and other things. Okay, so Ronnie's fine. Okay, this has already been built. Let's assign this to Aeon. Before we do that, I'm gonna let's have John RimWorld do this. I want you to quickly, first of all, strip the corpse and then bury. Okay, now bury, because then I need to make sure we take the weapon and the medicine and all the other stuff back as well. Yeah, it's called carrying them, but their injuries were so high that I had no choice but to tend to them there. Jetpack. Okay, well, unfortunately, I didn't have any jetpacks. We're not exactly a colony swimming in, you know, strange equipment like jetpacks. Also, I just realized this pilot room has no light. Maybe I should add some light. It is so dark in here. I don't know how I managed to get by. Okay, I forgot to put a toilet. Hygiene. Okay, first of all, we need a sewage dump spot. I need to be able to expel waste material into the void. So why don't we add one of these, like, probably right over here. Okay, so put one of those there, and then let's put a toilet. We're gonna use... Oh, we don't have smart toilets yet. What a shame. All right, we'll put a standard toilet. Trade issue? Listen, we're doing what we can. We're working with whatever tools we've been given. All right. This thing is fully repaired now. Yes. Oh, it's ads 2 seconds. Oh, Twitch. It might be an ad blocker you have on Twitch that's causing that. I've had that issue if I have ad blockers on Twitch. Yeah, that was the main thing. I was trying to have Kahila get there, but I didn't think there was enough time to have Kahila swap over. I think what we also need to do is just get more doctors. Right? John RimWorld surprisingly does not have very good doctor stats, even though he's a pretty solid doctor. Atheana's doctor stat, or medical stat, was 3. So it was kind of okay, but not enough. Anyway, look at all that beautiful helium-3. Oh, I love it. These can store 300, so we have a lot. We'll also run a funeral event. Once it's morning, we'll run the funeral. Right, I think that'll be the best time to do it. So we can all enjoy, you know, remembering our dearly departed friend. Also, while Ronnie's awake, instead of hauling things... We did have 2 hours. I didn't think it was enough. I definitely played it wrong. Okay, let's also have you build the exterior. Oop. Shoot. Okay, come on. This is only components, right? Oh, steel and components, okay. There we go. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I definitely played it incorrectly. All right, now we can dump poop that way. However, I think it's actually not hooked up to the plumb. No, it is hooked up. Why is this not connected? No sewage capacity. We literally have sewage right there. Or did I not set it up correctly? Well, it's plumbed. You mean about the other chat? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't think they're gonna affect me. It'll affect me some sort of small streamer, but you're right. I should probably be a little wary. Oh, I need a vacuum toilet. Oh, I can't use a standard toilet. Okay, hold on. Because in space, you know, you can't... there we go. Let's do this. Who got gender swapped? Arani switched genders, is now male. Oh, I think you got hit with the RNG event. What is the... Okay, I think it's supposed to... Which side is the... I'm just gonna put it... I don't know which... I think this is correct. I don't know. Okay, that should be fine. My goodness, look at all these things we have to keep chopping now. We haven't even grown any crops yet. I don't know if we're actually gonna grow any crops at this rate. Happy detransition? It's like, congrats. Okay, uncongrats. Alright, now we have light. Okay. Okay, so I need one of these to store knives. Oh, basically our melee weapons. So we're gonna have knives and rose thorns. I don't think it's actually worth using the rose thorns, mostly because we can't afford it. But having a spot to store all of our melee weapons, like knives and long swords, would probably be beneficial for us in the long term. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to make all the stuff we need. Like, I wanted to grow cotton, but they haven't even grown anything because they're too busy trying to chop down all the trees. I don't think it's gonna happen. There we go. Also, I just realized some of these doors are not actually updated yet. Let's update these. Every door should be a auto door. Okay, we're not savages. Okay, we have technology. Let's embrace it. Alright, let's do the funeral. Let us honor the dead, for they were one of our greatest soldiers. And we should remember their sacrifices in these trying times. Yeah, your pawn's name is actually Brett. Okay, good empty burial, +5 mood, and we can add a meme to our ideology. It only took 3 in-game years to do this. All right, what are we adding? For Space Buddhist, what are we adding? There's a lot of weird ones here. Nomad. I mean, Nomad actually sounds kind of interesting because we're traveling all the time. Brett. Yeah, so you can add memes, which is like different aspects to your ideology that, you know, improves it over time. I'm trying to figure out which one I want. Craft culture, industrialism. No, we're not gonna do. Actually, scrapper with. The problem is that you need junk. Healthcare. The well-being of our bodies. You must accept charity. You unlock a medical specialist and a nurse. Trader is also tempting because we do trade a lot now. That gives us the option to trade. Sky Seekers. Okay. Transhumanist is also tempting, but I don't think we have room for transhumanism. I guess we'll do. Me adding charity and execution resistance whenever you do feel it. So, so you can just get free points. We'll do healthcare. Why not? That seems fine. Progressive is also kind of tempting, though. Automation efficiency. Oh, is it vanilla now? Okay, I did not know that. Less purity. 10 quality increased. Hospital is required. That's fine. Yeah, we have a hospital. We don't have a big hospital, but we have a hospital. What is this? What does a big hospital require? I guess let's double check. What does this mean? Okay, so a big hospital. Okay, so as long as moderate, +3. We can't. There's no way we're gonna get a big hospital. We don't have 50 tiles. We can do small hospital, less than 25 tiles. Spacious hospital, so 26 tiles would probably be okay. Need a hospital, unimpressive hospital. Okay, that's probably fine. Let's do that. That's okay. 10 quality, indoors, preferred, space habitat, research. Okay. All right, let's double check. Let's see how people feel. This is an impressive hospital. It is 25 tiles exact. I don't know why I have a second door there, but that's fine. So because of this size, it counts for the number 3. Spacious hospital. So we actually count for spacious hospital, which is the second tier, which I think I'm okay with. That seems good. No. I'm not gonna do a 10 by. I'm not gonna do 50, but I'm okay doing the second tier for the +6. That is easily doable, and I'm okay with that. Listen, we're on a ship. We don't have unlimited space. I'm not gonna dedicate 50 tiles specifically for a hospital. We work with what we got, and I think that's what we got. Yeah, we're gonna assign the roles now. Who's got the highest medical stat? I believe they are set as the doctor. They can't do anything else, really, so I have to be careful who I choose. Let's see, I think Garm's already assigned a role. Okay, Steve. I don't have the roles. Oh, I forgot to add it. That's really funny. So I think it was a medical specialist and a doc and a nurse, right? Okay, we're gonna call this one Chief Nurse. Or, yeah, Chief Nurse and Chief Medical Officer. I was gonna change the name of our priest. Space Chaplain. Oh, nurses can't do violence? Okay, well that sucks. In that case. So, okay, so nurses... I cannot actually select a nurse, but I can choose this one. Chief Medical Officer. Cannot hunt, finish off, or train, but will have access to improved medical chance. That's fine. Alright. Yeah. Unfortunately, Chief Nurse role is not active. The problem is that Ray would probably be the best option to be the nurse. However, her medical stat is non-existent. Use a club when they try to break in. Oh my gosh, that seems kind of mean, but that is an option. Oh, I could turn this into a prison, I just realized. We got the role change, fantastic. Do you want to ask what life choices you meant in the announcement? What do you mean life choices? Oh, in the usual daily stream announcement thing? I don't think I said anything about life announcements on life choices on that one, did I? I said about like how the Documocker is totally not listening to all your conversations. Oh my gosh, there's so much weed. Okay, maybe we stop slaughtering animals. Let's see. I need to kill the turkeys, the rabbits, the squirrels, kill the crow, let the other ones live because I don't want to hunt those down right now. Let's leave those be. Yeah, we're not gonna be evil. We're not gonna kill everything. Okidoki's bad. Oh my goodness, you're right. I might actually. That Doki. I don't think that Doki would be banned in the. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna be banned in the UK, right? There is a safe for work version, so you know. Gosh, the only non-violent pawn is Ray, but I don't want to make Ray the doctor. Oh wait, hold on. If you become the chief medical, you actually lose your combat skill. Oh wait, really? I didn't realize they were unable to be violent. Oh, refuse to do any kind of violent task. Okay, well that sucks. So I just realized this person can't fight anymore. All right. Well, Steve is no longer a fighter. That sucks. Let's just make Ray the nurse. She'll get better at it anyways. Unless there's a minimum stat requirement. You need medical 6 minimum. That's funny. I saw immunity drive, but we do need a nurse or else the colonists will start complaining. Maybe I make Zeoposer a, I don't want to waste that. What's the head made when we need it? Oh, you know what? How about this? Here's the lore. Here's the sick lore. As part of us, you know, completing, you know, our first meme. Oh, someone magically shows up. Who could it be? There we go. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. A maid with a high medical stat and incapable of violence has arrived. And she's now the chief nurse. There we go. That's how we're gonna do this. So that's the lore now. That's the lore. There we go, fantastic. How much plasteel do I have? I don't have enough plasteel. We need more. Alright, let's let that run through. But yeah, anyways, I feel bad for anyone who's in the UK, because holy cow. But did you see they're doing the same thing? Like, America's now under the whole thing, too. It's like, YouTube is gonna use AI to determine if you're of age and allowed to use YouTube, and if you're not, they're gonna ban you from YouTube. It's cursed. We live in a terrible timeline. Oh, it sucks. It sucks to be on the internet nowadays. Australia's doing it too, yeah. It's a nightmare. It's awful. There's definitely a concerted effort to try to, I don't even know what the right word is. There's a concerted effort right now to, I guess, control the internet and all that. And it's horrifying to see. I hate it. I hate it so much. Hi, Havel. How are you? Welcome, comrade, to the game. Also, while we're chilling here, we should probably fish. There's a lot of salmon here. Nothing stopping us from fishing right here. Might as well enjoy that. Yeah, people aren't gonna stop using YouTube. You can protest. Listen, it's really funny. I've always heard the joke that, you know, if you even threaten a Frenchman's pension or way of life, they're gonna riot. But the British people are just like, well, that's just how it is, ain't it, governor? It's cursed. It's cursed. And the worst part about it is that they're calling it something like, you know, protecting online, like children online safety act or something, which is very much not what it's for. It's very much designed to control a population, and they're giving it a name like that. So if you even oppose it, you're like, oh, well, clearly you want the kids to suffer, when that's not at all what's happening. It sucks and I hate it. Well, we'll see how it pans out. Alright, anyways, we have Alana here who's hopefully gonna... Wait a second. So if you're the chief nurse, oh, you actually will not do anything else but hyper-focus on doctor work. Interesting. Okay, so in this timeline, Alana does nothing except doctor work. That's interesting, okay. Alright, that's very interesting. Yeah, it's controlling LGBT, it's controlling a lot of, like, everything, basically. And that's the worst part about it. Everything is going to be under surveillance, everything's going to be under control of some malicious governmental entity. It's horrible, and it sucks. I hate it. I hate this is the timeline that we live in. Oh my god, our cot is finally growing. It's going to take too long to get it, though, which, unfortunate. So, we can probably build more beds. At some point, I probably need to move these 3 out of here, put them in this room instead, but I guess it's not quite necessary yet. And at least one of these. Yeah, small amount of comfort. Add a little end table here, and we're gonna need one over there too. If you're gonna keep summoning meteors, can you summon a plasteel meteor? That'd be fantastic if you could, because we have not found any plasteel meteors in a hot minute. That's the thing we're missing. I might actually build another skip for steel, just because we do burn through a lot of steel, and I'd rather just store more. I think for the time being, I'm going to dump it in, I think here. Let's do this for now. Link these together, and then storage, steel. Smelt the PA suits. What do you mean by PA suits? Oh, look at those shirts, though. Beautiful. I probably need to sell those, too. Need to find a way to, like, repair these. We do have eccentric repair cabinets, which is an option. Oh, the power armor. Gotcha. Oh, let's get Devil Strand. What do you mean smelt? You mean like make power armor suits or get rid of them? I know Riston has one. Riston's got the only power suit left. Also, fun fact, I believe Alana's not allowed to go into outside due to the fact that her outfit does not actually have vacuum protection, which is really funny. Oh, I know what we can use. Hold on. I know we have a lot of steel. What we're going to do is we're going to take the steel tile and just dump it in all of these rooms and hallways real fast like that. So at least it looks complete. There, it looks a little more completed. You're gonna do call to action if you want to channel or even stream and get like for the algo. Yeah, if people want to come to the YouTube channel and like the stream. I don't know what's going on, but it's the past few days the YouTube stream has just been ripping like crazy. Yesterday it peaked at like 218, which made 0 sense to me. The suits are EVA suits, but you need the helmet. Alana does not have the helmet. Alana has the halo, or the headband. So the utility halo does not provide you vacuum resistance. That's why. Listen, we don't have to micromanage everything I'm doing. Listen, I'm aware there's certain things that we haven't done yet. Come on, oh, chill. I'm trying to roll out AI moderation. Everything's trying to do AI moderation. Everything's AI moderation. Everything is AI. It's all over. Society's dead. Dead internet theory, etc, etc, etc. Okay, we don't have storage for... Who doesn't have names? Wait, why did these names get not assigned? Okay, Zeoposer here. Yeah, I don't know why some of these names didn't... Well, I guess if they come up on stream, they can just try to reconnect their pawn. Yeah, you're sick and tired of AI. Trust me, I think a lot of people are just sick and tired of seeing it everywhere. We're not gonna get away from it. That Pandora's box has been opened, and it's basically forever going to be a thing that society will have to deal with from now on. You can't get away from it, and that's just the unfortunate reality of it. You know, do what you can to enjoy life and, you know, find content that you like that's not AI. Do your best. Yeah. I think it was really funny. I saw people were like, oh, let's make slurs for robots, and now, like, the word clanker is being come around. I was like, isn't that from Star Wars? Also, while we're here, why don't we trade? Let's see, what do we sell? What can we sell? You know what? I don't think I need a second shuttle engine. Do I need a second shuttle engine? I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Grab the leathers. Sell the blocks. That's what I thought. I could have sworn it was from Star Wars. Listen, I watched Star Wars when I was a youngin'. I was like, it sounded familiar. That's why I bring it up. Sell the uranium torture crown. I guess we sell all the clothes that are on the verge of breaking down. Easy money. Take about 1,000 silver with us, and we'll load in Garm plus a Zeoposer as our pilots for this. It's not a holodeck. Yeah, no, it's literally like a term that's been around for a very long time. Like I knew it was around for a while. I just couldn't remember exactly where. Oh, a stack of hogs. Let's kill those hogs too. Our next objective is we're going to fly over to this tile. It's a glacial plain, so that's why we're trying to grab as much stuff as we can, because whatever's in there is going to be rough. There is also a large crevasse, and very likely not a lot of food to be had, so trying to get what we can now, while we have the opportunity to do so. Yeah. By the way, Alana, yeah, you're in the colony now, so hopefully you survive. Do your best. I believe in you. Some items. The torture crown is missing. Screw it, just launch. Where did the torture crown go? I guess it's just gone. Alright, whatever, just launch. Screw it. Who is nice enough to trade? Maybe these people are? Hold on. Oh shoot, I saw. Oh, whoopsies. Did not mean to do that. Okay, see poster Garm, and then load in furs, and we don't need this much jade. I can sell at least 500 jade. That's probably all I can sell. And then what else can I sell here? Right, all the garbage clothes that we don't need anymore, just shove that into the void. Yes, we gave you a role. It's basically your whole goal is to be a doctor, which I think is fine. I think that's fine. Because I made Steve the head doctor, and I realized, oh, they're not allowed to do anything else anymore, but I did not realize that doctors aren't allowed to commit violence. It's extra funny, you dig it? Perfect. You know what's extra funny? You want to know what's extra funny? We actually can't put you in space. We can, but it's more of the... We have to be very careful about sending you into space because you're... Actually, no. Hold on. I think in this case, let's... Your utility halo does get replaced with a utility... Where is it? Utility halo helmet. There we go. So there you go. Now you're space flight capable. Okay, just load all this up, come on. Why is everyone not loading this? Okay. Everyone's gotta load this, right? Those two, plus the stuff I ordered, which is the... Okay, get all the furs in here. Get Garm, get the extra clothes we're not gonna use. And then grab a chunk of jade, like 500, okay. What do you mean belts? Like shield belts or some other belt that I'm not aware of? Also, I need to grab some silver. I want 500 silver in here. Throw in 2 survival meals as well. Okay. Perfect. And we should be able to drop a seal poster in here too. Eva belts. What do you mean the Eva belt? I don't think I have anything called an Eva belt. Might not be something I have available yet. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's see here. So we can trade at this town. It will buy basically anything, which is nice, especially every fur in existence. We never visited. Oh, actually, hold on. Did we see their stock? Never visited. Their stock is unknown. Oh, I guess we didn't visit these yet. Next restock in 21 days. Okay, so they do have a time when they restock. Got it. Let's go over to this one. Uh-oh. How do I cancel a launch? Uh-oh. I think I double-clicked. That sucks. Well, they're gonna land in the void. So now we have to wait for 0.6 hours before I can have them go correctly. Alright, so now we're just gonna have them fly over here, trade. Okay. Sell the leathers. Hold the medicine, sell the jade. Sell the random clothes that we don't need anymore is fine. Okay, what do I buy in exchange? There is a plasteel, 181. The advanced components is tempting. Side trainers, don't really need most of those. Most of these, bionic ear, probably not. Most of the weapons don't matter. Most of that doesn't matter. Turret pack, maybe. Sculpture, sculpture, sculpture. Plasteel grand sculpture. Good lord. The juice? The go juice? I don't need go juice. We don't need go juice. I think I'm okay just not getting anything else. Oh, the beer and tequila might be... Beer might actually be okay, just keep our pawns a little happier. Other than Nutrimine. So the only reason I'm not buying the Nutrimine is we can just make Nutrimine ourselves. We can grow Nutriflowers and get our own Nutrimine. That's the only reason I'm not buying it. Also, because it's expensive. I'd rather get some other stuff for now. Although maybe developing a stockpile of Nutrimine is not a bad idea. It's coffee beans. I think we just buy the beer. We just buy the beer, legitimately. I think we just buy the beer. It's already pre-made. That's fine. Alright. We'll fly back in a second. It's a PSD stack. When in doubt, always rely on PSDs. Garma's starving. Alright, come on. I don't know. Was there books that I wanted? The Adventurer's Chess. The Nociosphere of Karis. I guess I'll buy the Adventurer's Chess book. Okay. Yeah, I remember people mentioning like wanting to make a RimWorld boss. I know Garma's one of them. Alright, there we go. Yoink. Having a shuttle ship is so nice for trade. Oh, it's so beautiful. Unload everything and everyone. I love it. It's so nice. I think we'll stay until... Oh gosh, I don't know if it's worth waiting for the cotton. The cotton's gonna take forever to grow. It legitimately might not be worth sitting around for the cotton. In which case, I'm okay with us probably just hopping out of here. You're dead. Yes, you did. I'm sorry, X-Layer. You did perish in the line of duty. You fought valiantly, though, and that's all we can ask for. And our crop's already on fire, so that's fun. Great. Fantastic. Everything is always on fire. How much of these things do I have? 41. Okay, so I need to expand. How much space do I have left? 100 tiles. Okay, so what I want to do is I do want to expand the substructure out to be... Oh, maybe not like that. Let's see, I need it to be at least... I want it to mirror on this side. Ah, compacted salt. Also, I just realized we have not been getting any water. But I guess we don't need water because we can just recycle water perpetually, only having to refuel a little bit as whenever we're on the ground. Okay. I'm gonna let the game run. I need to pee. Or whatever you call it, use the... what's it called? Idle meetings. I'll be back. Yes, I too understand some of these words sometimes. Anyways, I'm back. What was I doing? We were doing stuff. But anyways, yes. No pause on. Oh, Ray is being hunted by a warg. That is a problem. I think the warg stopped hunting Ray. Oh, never mind. It's hunting Arani now. Or it's a very confused warg. Okay, listen. It's a very, very confused warg. It doesn't know where to go. Not even angry at us. Like, look at it. It's just trying to fight, but it doesn't want to know what to do. You know what? Just kill it. But the turret's already, like, angry at it. It's not gonna live very much longer. Look how easy it fell. See? It's a foul beast that just falls in seconds. Okay. Also, hopefully we get that book on our bookshelf now because it's raining. Let's also get the rest of this inside. Namely this plasteel, so we can actually use the plasteel for the things that we need it for. So, that's it. I think the ship is looking fantastic, okay? I want to grab more steel, so ideally we grab this stack of steel and then we head out. I don't think I want to stay on this tile for too much longer. We were trying to hunt down for more animals for food, but don't think we need any more. Also fire. As long as not... Yeah, we're not gonna wait for the cotton. I think the cotton's gonna take too long, and I'd rather not wait. I'm an impatient person. We can just keep killing animals for, you know, furs and whatnot. I think we'll be okay. I don't even know what's supposed to be stored on these. All right. So, let's grab that steel, and we'll travel. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with these other rooms. I think I might make a prison in this room. Eventually. Hello, yo, how are you doing, comrade? Yeah, I think this might be a pretty good as a prison room. Also, I think this should have a roof here, actually. Yeah, let's roof that up. Don't hear Ray. She'll correct me. Listen. I don't know how Ray puts up with me. I'm so lucky that Ray's willing to put up with my nonsense. Also, have a good night, Kahila. I just saw Kahila's message saying they're going away, but that was like 5 minutes ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes I don't know how Ray puts up with me, but she does. And I'm very thankful for it. Because I probably drive most people insane. We have 139 days worth of fuel. Oh, okay, so we don't have to do anything. We just keep riding that fuel gravy train for a while. How much plasteel am I sitting on? I'm sitting on how much plasteel? 435 plasteel is actually a decent amount now, surprisingly. Okay, so the thing is, I don't know why it's dumping it. Okay, so I don't want the plasteel here. I want them in the actual spot where they're supposed to be. But apparently it doesn't... Okay, so this one should be preferred. No, important. If that's preferred, and then this one is the important one. Got it. Manapa took pity of me. Oh, I can't believe I'm being pitied by my own wife. How strange is this? Is that how this works? Okay, so I think we have more than enough steel to last us for a good while. I would like to build a turret or two down here, just temporarily. The main issue is that once you build these, you can't exactly remove them. It's kind of annoying. Like, once you build one, you're kind of locked in. I guess we'll just build... You know, I'm okay building small turrets here. We should probably have, like, a small array of small turrets in the backside, just so we have, you know, protection. Yeah. And let's do the same thing here real fast. We've kind of gone away from being symmetrical for the time being, but we will remake it being symmetrical at a later point. We can also... Oh, you know what we need to do while we're still here? We do need to run this little outdoors event known as the Voidic Celebration, where it's basically the Lantern Festival. Because even in space, you have to do your holidays. Okay? Holidays keep people happy. And it's followed with each other. Oh, okay. 2 tile gap, got it. In that case, I'll do 2 tile gap. What I should also do is probably move this over here. And then I want to wall off the engine, probably, for the time being. Similar to what I did over there on that side, because I'm gonna put the... Yeah, I'm gonna put the other thing on this side at some point. Okay. Fantastic. Unforgettable. Plus 10 mood buff. Holy cow, that is a lot. Excellent. I am A-okay with that. I'm not gonna say no to a +10 mood buff. That's crazy. How rare. Oh, our people, they're happy. They're enjoying life. Gosh, yeah. They need a structural wall. Oh, actually, you know what? Do I have embrasures? I don't actually know if I have the embrasures mod installed. Oh, I do. Just kidding. Haha. But you know what? There's no grav ship embrasure. But if this is an outdoor firing platform, then it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna put a bunch of turrets down as like a temporary stopgap security measure. It doesn't need to look pretty, it just needs to function. I'm okay doing something like... I guess like this is okay. And then... Don't need to hull walls. Yeah, but it's kind of like the intent, isn't it? I'm not gonna make it out of wood. That's actually... Wait, you could make a... Wait, you could make space druids. Wait a second. You could, in theory, make space druids. A space druid ship. Oh, did he actually? Okay. Oh, I don't want to leave yet, but there's a gold ore meteor that I have to grab. All wooden ship? Okay. An all wooden ship sounds hilarious. Have to be fully... Oh, God. Oh, I don't want to do that. Every time I make anything out of wood, everything just starts to explode, and I don't want to suffer. Okay, let's just build the rest of this out. Okay, double strand, we can now grow. What else do we want here? Wow, we have not done mech tech. We have not done most of these, actually. I guess we'll get xenogenetics. Maybe it might be funny. Oh, the caribou is angry. Never mind, Kahila killed it. An archite seed. We did get an archite seed earlier. We sold it because I didn't need it. I was like, I don't need an archite seed. It's not required for this colony. There we go. Look at all that steel. Get me more steel. Get all that steel. Yeah, we probably should grab fire foam. You're right. Fire foam probably matters. What do you mean I'm a fool? I didn't need it, so I got rid of it. Why would I keep what I need not? Okay, a gold ore asteroid. Okay. I think I'm okay heading back into space now, right? I think so. No, the funny thing is, that was the second one we found. I actually found 2 of them. Because I was just traveling around on meteors, and it's like, hey, look, another archite seed. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Don't need it, but it's kind of cool. Still pops from all the places you visit. I should also probably be doing that, but it's fine. Surprisingly, this takes a while to fill up with water. Alright. I think we're ready. I think it might be a little risky, but I think we're ready. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go grab the next upgrade. At some... yeah, we're going to go grab the next upgrade. Also, I'm going to move these eventually over here. So, we need the... did we get the gold? Yeah, maybe we'll wait until we get the gold first. Okay. Alright, let's grab the gold first. I don't want to waste... That's so much money. That's really the main thing. It's like, you see it, and it's like, oh, there's even uranium here? How badly do I need uranium? I think I'm okay on uranium for now. But I need that gold. This gold is the most important. Let's grab this. Who's my best miner? Kahila. Start digging rocks out. And Drunken Wayfarer start digging rocks out. I need both of them to just slap that out. Everything else can wait. See, when a good meteor shows up, you can't just ignore it. Gold is just... It's worth its weight. You know what I mean? That's why I'm going through so much effort to just grab this abominable material. Nope, keep digging. You're not allowed to stop. There we go. I forgot John RimWorld's so good at everything. Grab that one, grab that one. Yeah, sometimes you find some... I always check every corpse. We did get a rarer weapon, which is on Magmar. It's a heavy SMG that also contains EMP cannons and heavy rounds, which is insane. So it is a very cool option for us to have such weapons. Okay, dig the rest of it out, please, and then haul all the gold over, and then we'll go back into space, or we'll go land at the next landing spot. So two choices. We can go into space, or we can stay on the ground. Space, we can go get to the mechanoid platform, which is probably going to be very scary, having a mechanoid presence. The other option is we stay on the planet, and we can go to this mechanoid relay, which is probably a lot easier. My guess is that the mechanoids there probably can't be that deadly, if there's any. I think we'll do that one. Yeah, let's go. Let's go travel. We've done everything we need to do here. Off we go. Begin travel. The materials here are not really worth keeping. Ooh, who are we missing? Who's not on the ship? Oh. I don't know how Atheana ended up all the way down there. It's strange. She was killing caribou. But we have enough animals. Alright. Let's go here. The mechanoid relay. There is a crevasse. Which I hope I am saying that word correctly so no one yells at me for saying the word incorrectly. Yeah, I've seen people making, like, proper kill boxes on their ships. It's really funny. It's very interesting seeing the creativity people have with this game, because I am not nearly that creative. Alright. Here we go. Come on, let's go kill some mechanoids. Let's go grab another grav core, extend the ship, and then grab another grav core. We're just gonna keep hunting down grav cores over and over and over again. Because we also need the thing that lets us approach. Oh my gosh, this is wow, that actually is just there is just a whole bunch of mechanoids here. Wow, that's a lot of pike. Oh geez, this is actually kind of spooky. This is a very, very tight corridor. I actually have to land. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm actually required to land over here. I cannot land anywhere else. This is it. I have to land here. Alright, I guess we're landing and fighting immediately, because I cannot do anything else. We have to start blasting. Thankfully, I have turrets, so it helps a little bit, but well, we gotta grab people now. Alright, Alana, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set everyone to ship interior for now. I'm gonna grab you, and you, and you, and you. We're gonna have this batch handle the north end, then you, and you. These three can handle the south end. Atheana's already down here, so we'll have Atheana fight down here too. They're asleep right now, but they're about to trigger, especially because there's a pikeman over there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fight. And then we'll get rid of this grav core relay in a second. Because those are all mechanators. Okay, so let's have Garm just poke them first. Garm will be a good way to bait them out. And then this batch just move up here. I think I can use this as cover, right? Probably. I mean, it is a building. Oh, wait, cover effectiveness. Yeah, 50%. Okay, so that's fine. So let's stand around it. Start blasting. Try to bait out the mechanoids. Okay, so they've awoken. That's fine. Okay, so turrets are going to do their thing. We have a lot of them. Okay, we're going to have Riston run up and see if we can have Riston just... maybe this is not ideal. Maybe we don't let Riston run up yet. Okay. Pull Riston back. Oh my gosh, Ray just got beamed in the brain. Interesting. That's not good. Let's quickly rescue Ray now. Okay. So, a transport pod with a man named Josh is landing. We have to rescue him. I have to rescue the man named Josh, who is now fighting for his life around all these other things. Is your name Josh? Alright, I don't think they're active yet. Let's just rescue. I think no, Garm stays behind. Magmar quickly rescue Josh. That's fine. Okay, these two needs to fight. Okay, let's have these two pull back now. Let the turrets do their job. The turrets can do their thing. I want Atheana standing here. I want Greywind over here. Okay, just blast it. Okay. This thing is annoyingly durable. Okay, so we killed both of those. That's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Pull out of the turret. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that destroyed everything. Holy cow. Okay. Got it. That's bad. Alright. So Ray's gonna be fine. Did we rescue? Okay, so there's a lot of birds. I think we can just ignore this for now. A relay stabilizer does what? Protect a nearby mechanoid relay. You must get rid of both to deactivate the shield. So we cannot actually hack this until all these are hacked. Got it. Yes, also awaken local maid And start tending. Why are you not tending? Okay, unrestrict everyone. Okay, so we should have it. Okay, let's undraft everyone here. Okay, Hila's having a mental breakdown. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, we have doctors that are working around the clock. Okay. So the unfortunate part is that Ray is now brain damaged, and that means I need to find a way to fix that. My choice is... What are my options? What are my options, actually? Instinct optimizing nanobots. Organic optimizing nano auxiliary AI. Maybe we need a... Biosculpting could work too. We don't have a biosculptor pod in here. I mean, I could probably fit one in here, actually. Hold on. 25%. Bungees for 80 days. Biotune end of cycle. Biotune companies by anyone else. Okay. Age reversal and pleasure giving. Tune to one pawn. So Ray would be locked out for 15 days if I put Ray in here, right? The other option is I could give Ray the pill, but I don't want to have two pawns addicted to it. I do have bioregeneration unlocked, yes. Trying to think if it's worth it. We gotta get Garm tended to first. We do have access to brain surgery. Hold on. Let me think. So we could do... We can't do an AI Persona Core implant, but we do have access to brain surgery. Neurological treatment. So if we get synthetic repair and go into neurological treatment, we could get a NeuroCure framework, which unfortunately requires 8 Glitter World medicine. We have the Hyperweave, and we also need an MAI chip, which requires Persona Core. So we can't exactly repair Ray that way. Okay. That's a little much. Maybe Biosculpt is probably the easiest thing to do. I'd fit 2 Biosculptor pods in here, actually. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's quickly add a hull like this. Yeah, we need to get Garm tended to, but I think my priority is Ray, because Ray not being able to do anything is kind of a problem. Also, we can auto-hack this one now, so let's also grab this and this and this. Yeah, I didn't expect Ray to get needled. Unfortunately, there is... So the main threat again... Okay, there's the Scorchers. The real threat is the Pikemen. Yeah, the Pikemen are gonna kill us. Anyways, let's just tend to everything, slowly repair everything bit by bit. Xeopolzer can sit here and just slap at this all day and should be okay. I know, Ray getting brain damage is tragic. I'm the one who's actually brain damaged. Let's be real. I guess we have enough metal to last us for a foreseeable future. Yeah, we'll do this. It's fine. Gosh, we gotta repair the hull too. There's so many breaks in the hull. Okay, so there are 12 Militaurs. Let's just kill them now, just get it out of the way. I think we should not have too much of a problem getting rid of these. So I think what we'll do is just have Garm snipe them, and then we'll just bait them over here. Stand here, buddy. Okay, come on. Come on, Garm. You have 18 shooting. You can do this. Also, undrafted Ronnie. I need a Ronnie building. John RimWorld gets over here. Come on, Garm. You can do it. I know you're old, but you can do it. Hit one of these. Oh my goodness. I might have to just have Magma run up here real fast. Oh my goodness, no one can hit this thing. Oh, I like how the birds fly away at the sound of danger and noise. That's such a cute detail. One day, one of these guys will connect. Let's get Atheon. Okay. Let's get Atheon up here too. There we go. Okay, now we run. Run back inside. or run over here. Basically, get in range of the turrets. Okay, let the turrets do their job as we set up firing lines and start Unga Bunga blasting. Alright, maybe we don't have Magmar run up in that way, though. That's incredibly dangerous. Come on. So we have turrets. Okay, Magmar went down. That's unfortunate. Rescue Magmar. How bad is it? Okay, injuries that can be tended to. Alright, cool. So there is a few more militaries, but the turret's doing their job. Let's get everyone tended. Alana's gonna make sure everyone survives. This is the one named Josh. Oh my gosh, he's got paralytic abasia? I have to keep this man alive. Oh, he joined our colony, too. Alright. Who's gonna be the one with paralytic abasia that I have to take care of for 40 days? Alright, who's it gonna be assigned to? The one named Josh is... You're not even on the list here, DreamMag. You're not on the queue. You're gonna join the queue. Join the queue. I'll wait until the roll. I'll wait and hold off on the roll until you join the queue. You escaped prison 3 times. Oh. Alright, Havel join the queue. Come on, this turret can do it, right? Oh my goodness. Come on, Turret Chan, you can do this. You can kill this thing, please. Alright. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It goes to... Wow, it actually did land on DreamMag. Congratulations. Unfortunately, you're crippled. So you can't do anything for the next 40 days. Which I think is a little long, but I don't want to cheese it, so you just have to deal with it. I don't have a Glitter World medicine to purge it from you, unfortunately. So you're basically going to be a drain on resources for a while. Oh, we're being raided by the Tarami tribe. They're coming in on both sides. There's a bunch of mechanoids in their way, though. Maybe they get aggro that? Are they attacking right away? They'll prepare for a while, then attack. Okay. Let's not auto-hack this for a while. We have to deal with the fact that we're being assaulted by a bunch of very angry tribesmen. A blind healer is approaching the colony. How weirdly convenient. Oh, wait a second. I have an idea. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I want to see something. Didn't someone have unnatural healing? Oh, but it's Magmar. Bleeding restore heals significant injuries. May have unexpected side. Unnatural. Could unnatural healing remove the brain injury? Why am I not looking at your pawn too closely? Why? Why is your pawn? Oh, because you're a high mate. Kind, delicate, night owl, blade whisperer, master. Just you cannot fight. Why can't you fight? Because you're a pathological liar. You can't do most anything. Bat-grown soldier. Wait, so are you unable to fight because you're a high mate? Oh my god, your pawn is actually just useless. What do I even do with... I guess you're a pilot now, congratulations. It can? Okay, so maybe we have to do that. I'm not sure what permanent damage that would do to Ray, but I think that'll be my best solution. Alright, I'm gonna put Garmin here. It'll last 8 days. But I think it's okay to put Garmin inside the pod. Alright. 8.2 days, but that should be okay. Alright. So this random guest named Molt is approaching. I guess we'll talk to them and see what they have to say. Maybe they're willing to join us on a more permanent basis? Okay. The small withered woman named Molt wishes to join you. Sure, come on in. Her name is Molt. She is a hussar. Psychically deaf, quick sleeper, staggering real fast. Fine, whatever. She has the ability unnatural healing. Okay. I want to just double check what this does. I want to see if I can pull this. Well, wait. I have to wait until Ray's other injuries are tended to first. You want to re-roll it? If you, I'll change it, but you just but you only get to be a normal human. That's it. You just get to be generic human. You don't get to be anything else. No fancy hussar or whatever. There you are. You are human. Also, your ideology is wrong. Let's quickly fix that real quick. Alright, who is going to be named Molt? The one named Molt is going to be assigned to... Havel, congratulations. You have joined the colony. You are blind, unfortunately, in both eyes, but you do have pretty good stats in other things. We haven't been attacked yet, which is also very funny. They're going to attack us eventually. When the time comes, we'll be ready to rip them apart. Where are you going, Kahila? Yeah, grab that, that's fine. Okay, xenogenetics, so I don't know if we need genes, but I guess we can do gene shenanigans, but I don't have space for this. Vegetable garden, heated sun, agriculture. I think there's some additional crops, just kind of tempting too. Baking, deworm, mechagon, advanced plant. None of these really matter. Let's just go down the main weapon tree. Let's go get the vitals monitor. I think I've been waiting to do that. Hello, Magmar. Yes, Professor Oakentosh. Exactly. I like Oshkosh Bagosh, right? Where are you going? Playing horseshoes. That's fine. Garm's gonna be stuck there for 8 days. That's gonna be rough. Magmar has an infection. Cool. All right, they're attacking. All right, let's get ready. We gotta defend. The colony will defend. Let's see. They're approaching on all sides. Not gonna wait for you. Don't want to stand over there. You want to stand over here with all your buddies. Garm's got weapons too, right? Oh, Garm's in the box. Get you out here. John RimWorld's also gonna get out here too. Yes, Infidave. Good evening. All right, Athenia's gonna need at least 1 or 2 fighters down there. They'll send a Ronnie. We have a lot of turrets. Let's see if the turrets will do enough. We might need to set up some temporary defenses. Yeah, probably. Alright. They approach. We gun them down. The turrets are doing their best to eliminate the threats. A manhunter pack has also arrived of angry lynxes that we now have to fight off too. Okay, so they are actually dying. Okay, how's the north end going? Maybe Alana doesn't go out there and nearly die. Okay, South End has given up. Okay. This man's name is Orange. Do I capture him? Staggeringly ugly nudist. Has beer. I capture him. I don't think it's worth capturing him. I think we let him die. Well, we need more beds. I just realized we don't have enough beds. We can afford that. That's fine. Okay, so let's move these guys up northbound. Okay. Yeah, you can't heal. You can't buy heal. You literally have to wait out the 48 days. Okay. Is it worth capturing this one? This one is actually pretty good construction worker, but some more pawns that I don't have to take care of right now. Let's not recruit them. I think we're at a good amount of pawns for the time being. Also, the lynxes murdered that poor lass who was kind of chilling there, so that's funny too. Let's have Riston stand here. I want Riston to fight off these threats. I want to get Riston a nice sword eventually. I would have given the sword to Marksman or to Infidave, or to Immortal, but unfortunately they're both dead. Tragically. All right, Riston versus a giant crew. Yeah, this poor lass here. Banastra, one of the raiders, got murdered. Oh, okay, Riston could not fight off that many angry lynxes. Oh my gosh, yeah. Now, Krusty, get out here too. You have a gun. You fight. Get over here. Come on. Alright, let's get Riston out of here. Alright. Awaken. She was a hostile, yes, but she's, I still can feel pity for the ones I have to murder. Right? Just because I'm playing RimWorld doesn't mean I have to be a heartless, cruel individual who doesn't feel pity for these digital humans. Is there any way to make this faster? Or is this as fast as it gets? I guess it's just stuck there. Okay. Yeah, it's probably just stuck there. It's not the meat. It's not the meta. I don't care about... What's a meta? I don't care about no meta. Okay, so Risten's gonna be okay. We need better armor. Vac suits are not armor, unfortunately, and that's kind of the biggest problem. I think it's really annoying that I can't put on, you know, like flak vests underneath this. Like, you can't, because the vac suit eats up middle and outer layer, and the flak vest eats up the middle slot, which is a little sad. I do need more shield belts, though. We need more shield belts. Well, I'm not doing any weird meta shenanigans like the Havel's on the verge of a mental breakdown because Go Juice dependency. Oh. Did Havel join us with a Go Juice dependency? Oh, wait. If Havel does not get Go Juice, Havel dies. Because Havel's a Hussar. Alright, I want to try something. I want to see something real fast. I'm going to have... Okay, once versus tended to. Hold on. Havel does not actually have a very good medical stat, which is really funny. Can Olana do this instead? Where are you? You tend here. I'm going to have you Unnatural Heal Ray. I want to see if this will fix the brain injury. If it doesn't, I'm going to reload. I just want to see... Oh, it did. Oh. There were no side effects. Ray's just healed. Oh, this is the power that we've been looking for. The power of unnatural healing. It's powerful, it's beautiful, it's glorious. No side effects yet. Oh, well, hopefully there's no side effects. I'm sure it'll be fine. The problem is I don't know if I'm gonna get Go Juice for Havel, which is a bit of a problem. Wants neural supercharge. Everyone wants a neural supercharge. Ugh. Why don't we switch your ideology real quick so maybe you stop complaining about this neural supercharge. Okay. Jealous of the bedroom. Okay, why don't we shove Havel in here, so maybe that will... Because I think that's probably one of the better bedrooms. We do need more statues. Alright, let's order more small sculptures of the finest caliber. I forgot everyone, like, we have no artistic colonists. That's so tragic. Every colonist we have is incapable of doing artwork. I don't know how to feel about that. No one in a colony can do art. Oh, we do need to start ripping up the animals again. Alright, we gotta dump the corpses. Okay, let's do this. Let's do dumping ground here. Storage, clear all corpses that are human-like, that are not colonist corpses. You can also do animal corpses too, that's fine. Okay, so we can haul these out of here. Finally, I wonder if... There's probably not going to be any items inside of this, right? It's just a giant ice block. I don't think you can find anything inside the ice walls. We do need to fight off this pikeman, which is annoying, but I don't have a choice. We'll wait a bit. I can find, but what can I find? I'm just going to find. Fine, I'll start mining. Let's do that then. Just do like this. Let's do it like this. Alright, go. Start digging. Look at John RimWorld go. Look at Drunken Wayfarer and John RimWorld go. I'm sure they'll find something eventually. Alright, I want to fight this off. Havel needs a gun. Havel doesn't need a gun because Havel is blind, and blind people probably can't shoot a gun correctly. Steve can't fight anymore. Garm is obviously knocked out. Krusty can fight. Ronnie's got a weapon. We need to get people knives. Alana can't fight, which is a little unfortunate, but Alana's never been able to fight anyways in any run we've ever done. As funny as it would be. Also, our heal route at least is growing, but we are ripping through the heal route really fast, which is kind of the biggest issue that I've noticed. Probably need more hydroponics, honestly. Also, we probably need to keep this room. I just realized it's not actually warm. So this room... Oh gosh, I'm gonna get this chunk out of here too. Why are there so many chunks? Chunks go here. Just so I'm getting them out of my map. Okay, what else am I missing? Alright, I think we can do it. I think this many people, as long as one of them has a shield belt, I think we can delete the, that stack over there. Just have to bait it out. I don't know. What's the range? Okay, stand over here. Shoot one. Okay, now we run. Because the goal is we're gonna fight around the fact that we have turrets. You know what I mean? Also, you need a back helmet. I don't care how bad the helmet is. You need it now. You get in here. Everyone run back. Let's try to get some spacing between us and the enemy. Stay here. Easy. Oh my gosh, I think it's surprisingly durable. Holy cow, please die. Okay, so now we gotta get the others over here, so let's use Athena again as my local bait. What else do we have in here? That one has a lot of silver. I'm also gonna start looking through these corpses real fast. I have a mod, by the way, that prevents enemies from just dropping all their gear like a piñata when they die. I think it's literally called like loot piñatas or something. I just find it a lot easier when my map isn't just full of drops everywhere. That makes the game lag. So if you're wondering why, that's why. Okay, so can I have Athena bait this one out? Okay, it's just gonna attack, right? I think it's aiming. I can't tell if it's aiming. I don't think it's aiming. Okay, so it's aiming. Now we pull back. Oh my goodness, that's still shot. Oh, that was rough. All right, go back. Okay, time for Athena to run back inside and get tended to. Holy cow, that sucks. All right. Wow, they don't want to approach. Cowards, all of them. Ah, screw it. Let's just chase after them. Krusty's got shields, so Krusty should be okay. Have Krusty lead the front to bait out any aggro, and then send the firing line right to them. All right, kill the Scorcher. Go on, kill it now. Oh, wait, Ray does have a weapon. All right, time for Ray to learn how to shoot a gun. All right, then quickly run over there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that should die. All right, now we move. Okay, so kill this thing. Everyone fire at it. Okay, Ray's gonna move up. Move, go, 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 go. We can kill it. We can kill it. I know. I'm falling for their trap. I fell for their trap. All right, have a good night, Steve. Rest well. These are allowed to auto-hack now. All right, yeet. Shoot. 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 Oh, it died. All right, we did it. All right, mechanoids are cleared. Now it's just a waiting game of letting everything happen. So we have to wait until these stabilizers are done, and these things are also ripped apart, which is going to take some time, so we'll just have to chill and wait a bit. Not going to take too long, hopefully, but we will get this grav core tonight, and we can extend to the other leg of the ship. And then once that happens, we will return back into the greatness of space, except we're not going to do this one. We'll probably go to this satellite, because I still have not found a Persona core. We have gone so long without finding a single one of them. I am starting to believe they don't exist anymore. I am starting to think Persona cores don't exist. An ancient complex. Do we think an ancient complex would have a Persona core? I don't remember like where these, like, because they mostly come from quests. I know item stashes have them too, right? Exceptionally rare in the base game. I figured as much. That's fine. We'll figure it out. I wish I could buy them. I'd love to just buy Persona cores from but I don't know. Or about, well, the thing is, I wanted to get the Aurora core because that would get me access to some cool items that I don't have access to right now. So that's really the thing that's bothering me, that I can't do that. So I'm working around it. Charge weapons I want to have before we fight the great mechanoid cluster final boss thing. Yes, we're playing modded. Think I play vanilla in this timeline? Have I ever been known to play vanilla RimWorld? Crazy talk. Also, there's a lot of animals. Let's kill all the birds. Let's kill all the animals. What animals are here? Kill everything that's not gonna fight back. And maybe a few things that will. That's probably fine. Also, warm clothes. Who's about to freeze to death? Dreamag's gonna freeze to death? No, as long as Dreamag stays inside, Dreamag will not freeze to death. We need more vac suits. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change. Okay, so make sure we have at least one that is greater than 50% hit points. Same with the helmet. At least the vac suits don't require too much. The vac suit, 20 plasteel for the full set, is not nearly that bad. As long as you have a stack of plasteel ready to go. Look, they're digging in there. They still haven't found anything. Hopefully they find something. I'm waiting. Let's get these corpses out of the way. Not exactly mid-game. What's the supposed source? It's not mid-game. Okay. Oh, you know what I just realized sucks too? Garm is actually one of the other colony hackers, and Garm we shoved into a... well, you know, into the pod. The only other hacker would be Arani, but Arani's kind of busy building everything. So that's the other unfortunate bit. Okay. I don't want to expand the ship right now. I want to just find grab light panels in space so I don't have to keep using my my precious steel or my precious plasteel. Alright, that's one stabilizer done. Let's get the second one. Can I destroy the stabilizers? Oh wait, you can destroy them. Wait. Why wouldn't you just destroy them if you could just... oh, well, I guess hacking is the less destructive? Is there... do you get any benefit for... Okay, well, we haven't gotten to the mech hive, so that's the thing we'll worry about way, way later. Maybe if I destroy them, I get... I aggro a bunch of mechanoids to come on our position and destroy us, so that's probably the reason why we don't do that. Yada yada, long live. Hello, Hoovy. Good evening. Oh, hey, look, a carib. Hey, that moose looks delicious. Let's slaughter some more animals. Alright, unsuspend, do unto... do this, like, 10 times. I like manually controlling how many animals I slaughter. There we go. Beautiful. And now we're getting some leathers out of this. Come on, Steve, you know you want to butcher more animals. I guess Ray's doing it. Gosh. Oh, I just realized this is not an electric butcher table. No wonder it's so slow. It's an actual, just normal butcher table. Whoopsies. Interesting. We're not gonna find anything in this ice. We're not gonna find the avatar in here. I need Garm back out of this. I need Garm out of the pod. Hurry up, Garm. Be de-aged. How old is Garm, actually? Let's see. So Garm is 68. Ideally, if we send Garm through this process, Garm is going to no longer have cataracts or is frail. So, that's the goal. Okay. I have enough plasteel to do this. I'm going to make... so, Riston does need a new arm. Good God, that is a nightmare. We're gonna replace Garm's right arm. I'll get Garm a little more efficient again, so let's do that. It will eat some plasteel. It is pretty pricey, though. What do you think? So bionic arm is 4 advanced components. 1 advanced component consumes 10, so that's at least 40 plasteel. If we go, so 40 plus 15 is 55. If we go to advanced, that's 60 plus 20. So that's at least 20 plasteel for an advanced bionic arm. I think for 1 pawn it might be okay. I think I'm okay doing that. Yeah, I'm okay doing that. We'll do one advanced bionic arm to replace it. Also, you know, might as well give Riston a little bit of, you know, after all the trials and tribulations this poor comrade has gone through, I think they deserve some kind of, you know, better swinging arm, if that makes sense. I think they've earned the right to do so. Yeah, we'll do that. You know what? I wonder if I could kill this thing while it's asleep. If they're not paying attention. These animals would never notice that I would kill them. Actually, can we travel? How much stuff do I have that I can sell? I actually don't have shirts. Surprisingly. We actually don't have a lot of leathers either, which is also very surprising. All the animals in the world, but not enough things to do with it. Oh, sculptures. Here we go. This sculpture made by Steve is called the Piece of Arani. Alright, sure. We'll put this here. That room needs a... I don't know what it is with the large... I think the large radiators are broken, because the large radiators keep, like, shifting around whenever we land. And that's not normal, so I think I might get rid of all the large radiators and replace them with small radiators. It just looks so janky when it keeps moving like this. So, we'll fix that. Small radiators are the way, I think. Although, we might need more steel in the near future. So I've actually never really used these biosculptor pods, because even though they came out, I was like, it was something I never really touched upon. So I'm kind of figuring out what's the best way to make use of these things. The annoying thing is that it's tuned to one person, and then you can't use... Another person can't use it for 80 days, which is crazy to me. Feels a little insanely restrictive. You know what I mean? I don't think that's necessary to do that, but what do I know, I guess. Gosh, what do I do with these vac suits? Could I repair them? The problem is I can't repair them. Repair cabinets... Oh wait, they do rotate. So these have to be connected to a bed, right? So these have to be connected to a bed, which is the main concern I have. Does it have to be next to a bed, or can I put it like here and it connects to all of them? Like if I put one in the middle... Flush mod tuner. Oh, is there? Okay, I didn't realize there was a mod for it. If it only affects one bed. If it affects all the beds, it would be a lot more beneficial. I don't know how this operates, though. Let me look that up real fast. Eccentric furniture, right? Eccentric furniture RimWorld. I don't know why typing eccentric furniture, the first result was eccentric furniture Australia. That's odd. Okay, so it has to be next to the bed. Okay. Which the problem is that we're on a very tight ship, so I can't exactly do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. I think you can put... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I just realized. Wait a second. I think I can put, Well, I think the way this is actually allowed to work is I think I can put these... They don't have to be near a bed. I think I can store items on these normally. Right? So... What's the max capacity of these things? Hold on. I have an idea. I think this will work. Let's see if I'm a genius or not. So I'm gonna put a repair cabinet here. Oh gosh, I don't know what direction is what. Okay, so I think this is correct facing. Build this out. And then we'll have to hook it into the supply network over there, which is fine. Okay, I think... Hold on, so... No, okay. Do supply shelves... Wait, do supply shelves repair like that? Oh, there is a repair shelf. Ah, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, thank you. I'm looking for a repair shelf. Gotcha. Okay, let's just uninstall this. We'll probably get this back later. Alright, in that case, let's put repair shelves. Okay, so it's the same visually no matter what direction it's in, right? Okay. So we'll do 1, 2 shelves. Okay, like that. And then probably have a Ronnie slap this out real quick. You are not, Marksman. I'm sorry. You have not been lucky enough to get a new pawn yet. The new pawns so far are Havel and Dream Mag, who both got lucky. Okay, so the way this works, I should be able to hook this up to the supply cabinet over here. And then let's set up this to only contain... Yes, they were active. I always remember I always roll active. I know, trust me. I'm paying attention. Alright, this one goes for vac suits. And helmets. Might as well just copy this and link these two together. Link, paste. Okay, perfect. So once Arani builds the funny pipelines, we should be able to get them all sorted out with their repair gear. However, specifically, it should be anything that is below 100 hit points. And then anything in here is at 100 hit points. Just like that. And I think that's a good way to keep things repaired. So if I did this right, this should be hauled over to the correct spot. Same with this vac suit here. Let's make sure this works. Perfect. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay. So what do these need to repair? Steel. There we go. Look at that automatic gear repair. Truly, we've accomplished what we were always meant to do. Oh my goodness, I can finally repair the stupid vac suits in space. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we should probably make sure we have spares at all times. So this is a 2. So we always have... So at least always one is repairing. Perfect. See that? It's beautiful. And we are making good use of our, like, side spaces here. Maybe putting, like, another store... it's fine. Sleep accelerators. I could use sleep accelerators. That's true, too. Let's see. I wanted to use a sleep accelerator. I mean... Where's the sleep accelerator? I know I have it. Sleep... Am I blind? Where did I swore I unlocked it earlier, and now I can't find it. Am I crazy? Whatever, it's fine. That's fine. Let's also, while we're chilling around waiting for these things to be hacked, let's just overall upgrade our furniture. So, first of all, we're gonna replace these tables with smart, intelligent tables. It makes them... let's actually make it a steel. I want steel smart tables. That'll look nicer. And we will replace the chairs with smart chairs, so people will feel comfortable as they eat. Wrong memes. I know, we should have it available, I think. Maybe it is a meme. I don't know. It's not a big deal. As long as we got what we need, it's fine. Let's also butcher more animals. No, we hold the animals as corpses ready for space. I am not going to kill all those birds. I've not found anything in the ice yet, by the way. That ice is very bland. If we find something, I'll be surprised, but I'm not holding my breath. These do have nothing. We already got all the silver out of them, right? We should have a stack of silver here. Let me double check that. Come on. This item search is a little slow. Okay, so we had to get all the silver. Got it. Space furniture doesn't do anything but look cool in front of piloting standing rooms. Sure look dumb. I mean... You mean this one? The one that I have installed right here underneath the gun? It is there, and it's really funny. Oh my goodness, Havel has... The blindness of Havel is gonna get Havel murdered. Oh, we did build the arm already. Okay. Where's Riston? Alright, Riston. It's time for you to get a brand new arm. We're gonna replace your right arm. I think you've earned the right to a new arm. And I will have, yes, the super doctor handle your surgery for you, so that there's a very low chance of failure. Okay, now we gotta get the chairs here. 2, 3, 4, perfect. Let's get Riston this arm. They deserve it. They struggled. Wait, is it done already? Oh, it's done. Alright, there we go. Riston has So unfortunately, we'd probably need to get Riston a new left arm too, because those pinkies and he's already lost 2 digits there, which is a little unfortunate. However, this is going to be really nice because Riston did have the body modder desire. So that means Riston is now perpetual. Should be happier way more frequently. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the vac suit got tended to, which is fantastic. They're building the chairs. Perfect. Much longer until this one's hacked. 7 hours. Okay, that should be fairly easy. And then we'll go into space. We'll go into space after this. Main issue is, I believe... Okay, Havel is space capable. Perfect. Meanwhile, Garm. Who do I send into the pod again? I don't want to send Garm twice into the pod. I think that's a little excessive, but... Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to keep Havel around, though. I don't even know how to make Go Juice. I don't think we can we? I don't have a drug lab. I don't have space to put a drug lab in here. If I move this, I could. No easy spot to put this is the problem. I know you're complaining about it, but like I don't know, I can't do anything about that. Like, it's cool to have the points, but I mean, I gotta smooth this around there, and I think I can put a drug lab right in front, right behind this here. Because we haven't done a colony in a while where people can, you know, buy unlimited whatever. Because it was very unbalanced, you know. It's the only reason. I don't even want this. Let's see here. Multi-barrel weapon. Long-range mineral scanner is probably what we need. Let's finally get that. We can use that to hunt down some actual materials. Is this thing hacked yet? Okay, rare thrombos. Ooh. Do we get them? Do we get the thrombos? Do we even have anyone who's good enough with animals to tame them? Krusty's closest, but I don't think it's actually enough. I don't want to kill them, but I am tempted. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the temptation is there to just commit crimes on the thrombos and use them for food. But at the same time, oh, they're majestic. But I want to find the alpha thrombo. That's what I need. Give me the alpha thrombo. Oh. Then we'll be really gaming. But unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. Quest available. Wants to provide 9 soldiers to help carry out an attack. 4 pirates. 8 honor and camp loot. I don't know if that's really worth it. Sweet, sweet thrombo. I mean, the thrombo fur is really nice too, yes. I'm not denying that. God, I need more medicine. I'm like, this amount of heal root is apparently not enough for our colony still. Alright, come on. Come on, Zephos, we're almost done. Oh wow, there's actually things that aren't ice behind the ice. I am kind of surprised. Alright, now this thing is destabilizing. So I hope this doesn't mean it's going to explode when it destabilizes, but I guess we'll find out in a second. If it explodes, then that's bad. We're going to definitely need more steel. There's no steel on this map, which is a little unfortunate. So working on what we got. There's a corpse here I completely forgot about. Beer, nothing else. Won't even kill anything. We'll go in space. Yeah, we'll just head into space, I think. However, I want to make sure that Dream Mag never goes outside until that is handled. A relay crash. Okay, so this thing has arrived. Mechanoids will arrive as soon as we destroy it. We're ready to fly. Let's just blow it up. Just shoot this real fast. No, just shoot at it. Okay. Haul everything now. Okay, the relay response team has arrived. How bad is it? I thought it was going to be faster, but Havel's not going to be quick enough to get inside. So I do need to fight this out, I think. Whoever's got weapons, get ready to fight. I don't know how bad it's gonna be, but I want to make sure we can fight this off at least. Hall urgency has been updated. Okay, so there's a Scyther there. So Hamel needs to somehow survive running away, getting in there. It's just a bunch of Scythers, right? Scythers I think we can handle. Just gotta bait this one out. Okay. Okay, turret's fighting it. The turret's probably gonna blow up is the main issue. Turrets are probably not strong enough. This one needs to get hauled over at some point. Let's get John RimWorld out here too. Person needs to intercept this one now. That turret's gonna blow up. That's probably gonna destroy my autocannon. Okay, yep, that's bad. Okay. Just keep blasting. Okay, Havel, let's swap places. John RimWorld start shooting. Okay, this turret's getting destroyed, which I've not been able to take care of fast enough. It's Magmar. I should have drafted Magmar. Probably gonna destroy that turret, unfortunately. Atheon is fighting. Turret's doing what it can. Are we fast enough to save the turret? Nope. That's unfortunate. So, oh my goodness, yeah, all the rooms are starting to fall apart. Yikes, okay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, there's one left up there. The main issue is I have to be very careful we don't accidentally attack the Thrumbo. We accidentally shot the Thrumbo. Alright, let's get it. Let's everyone run inside now. Is it only that Thrumbo or is it all of them? I guess just that one, okay. If it's just one angry Thrumbo, I think I'm okay killing it. No, everyone focus fire the Thrumbo, actually. Yeah, everyone focus the Thrumbo. We have to repair before we can leave now, which is annoying. Oh, that Thrumbo is so tanky. Oh, boy. Okay, fantastic. Let's kill it. Alright, not too bad. Okay, let's undraft everyone, and let's get repairs going. Yeah, let's do that real fast. Let's get repairs going. We can't go into space anyways until these are all fixed, which is going to take a bit of time. Thankfully, our best builders have not been injured. Time to wake up, Arani. It's time to build! John RimWorld also needs to build. Get slapping my walls down. Rebuild my turrets. Yeah. Localized flash storm has arrived. Okay, well, that's fine, I think, maybe. Got a lot of components out of that. And we have a fresh Thrumbo that we can now eat. Oh, that Thrumbo's gonna be so delicious. Let's also start butchering a few more animals. So we have more meat stored. I don't know why we're not cooking carnivore. Oh, because I only set the carnivore meals to be out of, Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we... that's fine, actually. I don't want to have a pawn sitting there cooking all the time. There we go. Okay, so I need... So, yeah, we're rebuilding the walls quickly. This requires all the metals. It's going to eat up all of our steel is the biggest issue. So, I can't do much about that. Okay, build the walls first. The turret can be done later. I need the wall ASAP. You're already here. Build this. Build this. And then... Oh, hold on, traders. Oh, hey, you know, I just realized Alana actually has very high social stats, so we have someone else we can use to rizz up the traders. Let's see here. I am willing to get rid of my... Ooh, let's get rid of the hatchet. Keep the beer. Sell the bow, sell the revolver. Sell the... Keep the weapons. Keep the weapons. Oh, we can repair the recon armor. Which I think we have to do. Get rid of the sashes. Get rid of the sculpture. They don't have anything I want. They have a Zeus hammer, but I can't afford it. Which is unfortunate. That would have been really funny to have. I'm okay buying medicine. Okay, so... Where is that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna allow this one to carry... Cataphract, Grenadier, Locust Marine, Phoenix, Recon, and the Prestige variants as well. Okay, so we should find the Recon armor. haul that to where it needs to go. And ideally, that's going to start being repaired, right? It does eat up our plasteel, which kind of sucks. Camp loot. Okay, maybe we just go to this camp loot thing. Magmar has made Masterwork Thrumbo Pants. Alright, since we're still repairing this ship real fast, I have an idea. Why don't we go explore this camp real fast and see what loot's sitting there? I can find where this... It's over here. 12 days, or 12 enemies. I think we just land the whole ship there, actually. Land the whole ship, gun it down. There's so much grav. Oh, I can expand this now. Alright, what I've been wanting to do, let's do this. Add the grav field extender here. And I can extend out... So I can't add any more of those funny turrets, that's fine. Let's just add... Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4... Just slap down 1, 2, 3. And this looks really ugly, I know. Trust me, I'll fix it eventually. Eventually will come in a future stream, just not today. By the way, tomorrow we'll actually play something else. I know people have been wanting Hoi 4. Surprisingly, that Hoi 4 poll, I was surprised at how many people actually wanted to see the funny map painter, but I guess it's been quite a while, so we'll try to do it tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll do map painter tomorrow. Magmar's just making masterwork gear, and it's kind of surprising me. It's a lot of masterwork gear coming out of the guy. We're out of steel. Okay, so we do need to raid that area. I think we've already dismantled all the mechanoids. At least the slag. Let's see, I'll allow this for all unlimited range. As long as there's materials to use, might as well start slapping steel out. Okay, let's go land over there. There's not much else for us to find here. Maybe a bit more power conduits to help power these turrets up is fine. Oh yeah, we've actually run out of steel. Because it's hard to repair too. Oh my gosh, yeah, the damage was insane. Oh, the walls are so badly hurt after that explosion. I think what we need to do is I might need to double wall the exterior. Yeah, might have to double wall the exterior. Okay. Alright, let's fly. I was gonna go to the... Well, we have time, right? We don't have to go to that camp yet. Alright, let's go into space. We are done in this area. There is no need for us to vibe here. Yep, we're gonna go, actually. Oh, we're actually out of range of the satellite. Is it worth going to the satellite, then? I do want to go into space. But I think the camp might be worth it. Or the ancient site. Stay at the ancient complex for 2 days. Grab what we need. Bail out. Fight 12 pirates. I think we go here. You know, thing's there for 35 days. We have time. Because it's only like 3 days between travel anyways. I've gotten good at this. I think I'm getting a lot better at just playing vanilla shenanigans and surviving. We're gonna do it. We're gaming. We're gonna definitely hit the other one tomorrow. And then we'll try to... The dun-dun calls. It is calling. Everything calls to me. Land over there. I think it's kind of funny though. Like once you leave a tile, you can never come back because your gravitation pull has destroyed any chance of you being able to land again in that area. There is hopefully a bit of steel here that we can at least grab. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's just go in there and figure out what we're dealing with. All right. First things first, grab the steel. And while that's happening, let's get you, and you. Yeah, something commentary on civilization. Exactly. Let's get these guys in here. All right, John RimWorld, it's time to open the door. Wow. Wow. Oh, there's actually a hermetic crate in there. All right, you crack that one open. Let's get everyone else in here. You go here. Come on. Wow, surprisingly, there's not much in here except that. Let's crack that thing open. There's a corpse with nothing. Oh, never mind, run away. Didn't think that explode so fast. All right, open the next door. Empty. There was a book, The Deadly Hammer. Just recreation, that's fine. Another unstable fuel node, which I don't want to go into. I'm more annoyed that hermetic crate might be on fire. This room is also... Way to stop that, right? They just bail out. Okay. So unfortunately, that might destroy... Well, are the crates actually immune to fire? I think, yeah, it's to not save the map for later, which, you know, that's how the game operates. Let's not go inside these ovens yet. I'm gonna have Krusty go over here. There's an unstable fuel node I want to trigger real quick. Oh, it's actually really hot in here, I just realized. 100 degrees. Run. There we go. I could break the walls, or I could just wait it out. It's not a big deal either way. There's not, like... as long as it's not gonna destroy the crates, I don't care. The crates seem to be mostly immune to the fire, so it's not a big deal. So, well, yeah, I guess we should probably break it down, though, so... Where's the opposer? Wakey wakey, it's time to breaky breaky. Get some temperature management. Drunken Wafer is mildly in... Oh, he's got the flu. He'll be fine. Okay. By the way, the other nice thing is that by destroying these buildings, it's actually getting rid of all the garbage, which allows us to maybe get some materials out of it. Alright, let's also check in this room. Alright, let's crack this crate open. You crack this crate open. Metal blood serum. Temporarily... Okay, so this one will make a person vulnerable to fire, but way more durable. Temporarily, okay. More Luciferium for our Luciferium addict. Let's get the opposer crack open this last one. No Persona Core. Wow. Amazing. Sugoi, as they say. Very subarashi. God, How long until we're allowed to leave? 1.2 days? We'll leave in 1.2 days. There's nothing here I care about. Maybe the steel and the components, so we'll just dig those out. But unless there's compacted plasteel, no reason to stick around here. Just take a look real fast if there's any... And this stopped working. Compacted plasteel. I cannot type plasteel, apparently. Nope. Alright, yeah, we'll go into space. Grab the steel, get out of here. Garm's almost free. 2 days. And then Garm is back to normal. We should sell those pants. Oh, I think someone took on the Thrombo pants. That's right. That's really cool, though. So Risten does get the gear back. It did repair to 50%, which is nice. So maybe we should restrict the armor to people who actually need it, primarily because we don't have enough of it, especially with the sheer amount of plastic we don't have available. It is a bit of an issue. The other thing I kind of want to do is, since we have the materials to do so, I kind of want to get rid of our fuel. Oh! We could build shields! We could build a shield generator. A wide area 3x3 shield generator. Requires high shield. Okay. Yeah, that's true. We are, we don't have the scanner yet, which I probably should actually build now. I've been meaning to do so. It's been kind of being put off for quite some time. Animal disease, the flu. Bashy's gotten the flu, but I think Bashy will be okay. Alright, so double checking on DreamMag. DreamMag is getting close. Does unnatural healing get rid of paralytic abasia? Let's try it. I'm kind of curious. Let's see if anything happens. Alright, DreamMag no longer has paralytic abasia. Congratulations, you're healthy and hale, as they say. Yeah, we do need a scanner. Alright, let's pull the scanner down. Where is it? What's the scanner called? I swear I had a long-range scanner. Did I not actually research it yet? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're literally in the middle of researching it. Okay. So we have to research it first. That makes sense. As soon as we're allowed to fly, we're leaving this, by the way. Oh, we need more water. We slapped down another water well. God. Can you imagine how many water wells we've been building and just leaving behind because we don't need them all? All those wells. Hopefully someone can make use of them. I really want to... It's a little bit of a shame that you can't build like a space base, I guess. Short of... Unless you add a mod that allows you to build like the orbital station platform wall floors. I think that'd be kind of cool to set up a base in space. That's definitely, if I did a solo run, I would be trying that myself. There we go. More of that. God, I'm always in need of more water. Okay, so at least DreamMag is functioning. So every colonist is now space capable. So, and that's at least useful. Why did your gear disappear? What happened to your shirt? Okay, you dyed your gear without a color, so now it's just fully transparent. You may need you might want to put a hex code there, otherwise you just look naked. Which is gonna really throw me off. If you're not gonna do it, I'll do it. You'll be fine. You survived the flu. Okay. Is it worth digging out all the rest of that steel, or do we just bail out here? We have enough to maybe get a few more projects done. 6 hours we'll leave. Yeah, in 6 hours we'll bail out. Oh, I need the drug lab. That's a lot of steel for a drug lab, holy cow. Okay, that's probably not the best position for it, but I don't think it matters at this point. I think columns will just walk over anything. Alright, we got the long-range mineral scanner, requires advanced components to construct. Which now, how big is this thing? Is it 2? It's 3 by 3. It must be outside. Jeez, I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing. I think I have to expand out. Let's see, so this is 11. So we go 11. Like that for now. The problem is I can't exactly move the fusion reactor. That's a little difficult to do. But maybe we leave this area as like an outdoor accessible spot. Move the turrets away. Maybe that's fine. It'll be a little awkward, though. The problem is that this one doesn't lead into a hallway, because I kind of put the Biosculptor pod in a weird spot. I might move that Biosculptor pod again. So, thankfully you can uninstall it, so once Garm's out of there, we'll move it. I think I can... Let's just move this turret over here for now. And I think... Just for now, I'll just put this here. This is fibrous mechanized. You're tempted to screw with people who have minified fusion reactors. How would you... Actually, I'm kind of curious. How would you screw with them if you allowed them to minify fusion reactors? I'm curious. Tell me. I want to know. Okay, at least we're grabbing all that steel. At least they're grabbing... It's digging out real quick. Drunken Wafer is really good. I need to get Drunken Wafer a pick. Ah, exploding. Got it. Fair enough. Okay, we have this thing. Tune it to plasteel. Alright. And I'll put a nice chair there, too. Because it has to be outside anyways. I think for now I'll just put a door like this. Just so there's a little bit of a difference. A mech hive has been detected. You have detected a huge grav-tech energy spike originating from a mech hive in orbit. Its location is marked on the world map. This mech hive is the center of the mechanoid intelligence on this planet. Shutting it down will disable all murderous mechanoids planet-wide. Alternatively, you may be able to use it for your own purposes. The mech hive is defended with anti-ship weapons. Build a signal jammer before approaching it. Be warned that the mech hives are extremely dangerous. Finish exploring other locations. Oh. I think that's the final quest, right? This is the final objective. Wow, that is far. That's a hefty distance away. Well, we're not gonna We're probably not going to do that for a while, primarily because we don't have the resources to survive doing that yet. So, I think that's fine. Z-Poster at least can sit here. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Now we're searching. As long as they have... You know what, I just realized we can put lights on the outside of a ship, right? I don't know why I've not been doing that. It'll look pretty. I don't have any outdoor flood lamps, just wall lamps, right? Okay, I don't have any mods that add, like, crazy lamps. So, work with what we got. So, we'll put in... more wall lamps like this is probably fine. The mech does not, in fact, give me a persona core. That's a little bit of disappointing. Okay. I also know... I do know what I want to do. And what I'm going to do is going to be very silly eventually. I'm going to make sure I have access to missiles. Our goal is to have missiles before we go out and deal with that. Alright. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's go. Let's go into space. I'm bored on the planet. Let's save, though. Let's save before we mess up. Okay. Give that news a good idea to shoot with those lights. Hey, look, it's fine. It's fine. It's more for me so that the outdoor of the ship looks at least, you know, looks pretty. Listen, it's all about the aesthetics. You know, you gotta... We're working so hard. Might as well make it look pretty. Let's go to the Himalore satellite. I forgot to kill the animals while we were here. I forgot to kill the animals while we were chilling here, because that would have been free food. Okay. I'm gonna have a mech threat dead forever, thank you very much. I, too, would like to kill the mech threat forever. That's not stopping... Oh, actually, hold on. I just had a thought. If you have the mech threat, and you destroy it, and you're playing a Mechanator run, wouldn't that mean if you can't call in evil mechs anymore... Can you not call in the boss mechs anymore? Which means you wouldn't have access to the signal chips and all the other bits and baubles that you need? I would assume that's the case, right? There's 2 working turrets here. Oh, that is correct. Okay. Interesting. Just land over here. Oh, perfect. I'm just gonna park my fat ship butt right here. Yeah, I'd assume you don't want to do that. And I assume as a Mechanator run, you'd probably want to be like, I want to control this ancient power type deal. Oh, that's really funny. I messed up. Because Havel got injured. Atheana, get out here. The turrets can't seem to aim. The turret's struggling to aim at this thing. Oh my gosh, Atheana got completely... Oh! Alright, hold on. Let's just deal with this the right way. 1, 2, 3. Let's get these guys out here now. So I may have made a mistake, in the sense that when I landed, I actually can't go here. I actually can't move. Okay, let's not anyone out this way. I thought I was gonna be okay. Anyways, yeah, I can't go there because I have to build out the I have to build out the grav ship substructure, but I can't build out there. Oh, I can build any foundation? That's so funny. That's amazing. Okay, wait, hold on. We'll heavy bridges first, because I actually don't... The funny thing is I don't have enough wood to make a wooden bridge. Oh, that's so funny. And also so cursed. That turret's... Okay, that's about to explode. Unfortunate. Alright, well that sucks. Guess what I need to do is, let's grab you over here. We need to just gun it down. I'm annoyed that I can't basically run over there. I have to, like... I guess the other option is I just break this wall down. Screw it. Hold on. Here's my ghetto strat. This is the only way I can... There's the only way I can do this right now, because we have to do this ASAP. It's gonna be really rough doing this, but I don't have a choice. We gotta do this now. Alright, get over here. You quickly... No, deconstruct this wall now. Alright, and then we're just gonna run this. We're gonna just bum rush that turret. Okay, Grey One is just getting demolished by that autocannon. That's fine. Pull back. Just kill this thing. Okay, Riston now needs to move ASAP. Okay, blasted. Before Alana gets blasted, please. Okay, then Riston needs to run down and hit this turret. This one should not survive much longer. Riston did get smacked, unfortunately. Come on, Krusty. Okay, now we turn down this way. Okay, you back up. You two get over here. Okay, Krusty should have enough to kill this thing. Okay, so now we're in CQC. Just gun it down. Alright, get these guys out of here. They're fine. Riston is now cold. That's fine. I don't care. Just destroy this. Oh my gosh, Kahila's just getting... Oh my gosh, no more arm. Alright, we'll have to make more bionic parts. Yikes. Okay, that is... I need to be a little more careful about that. Okay. Got a little bit of plasteel as like a pity reward, I guess. Okay, let's make sure we're okay. We gotta rebuild this wall. We gotta refix the vacuum. Thankfully, everyone should be okay. Kahila's probably the most injured. Undraft Alana, that's fine. And get this all slapped out now. Oh boy, that's a lot of pretty bad injuries. Thankfully, Alana's a fantastic doctor. It's built out. Yeah, those turrets were a lot spookier than I had anticipated. And oh boy. Let's crack that one open again temporarily until this is completed. There we go. Okay, so I know I caught myself. Oh my gosh, why is Ray going down there? Please stop going that way. Oh my goodness. Alright, I would like everyone to stay on the ship for the foreseeable future. We're just gonna not let people outside for a bit. Because unfortunately, a lot of people just lost their tibias and other body parts. Let's see, Grey Wind no longer has a tibia. Aethiana has a brain injury. Kahila's missing an arm. Yeah, you've been missing a lot of stuff anyways. Yeah. Hey, so I think Unnatural Healing is ready again. I'm just gonna keep using it. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I keep pressing Unnatural Healing. Right? I'm sure it will be perfectly fine. We'll tend to the injuries one at a time. Let's make sure... Okay, so this I'm gonna seal off again. Grab that later. So Arani... As long as Arani doesn't have too many major injuries. Arani's gonna need a new eyeball at some point. I need this built now. Too much vacuum. I need to fix the vacuum. Okay, let's rebuild the turrets. Everything bit by bit. I don't think I have the plasteel to rebuild this one, though. 40 plasteel is a lot. Should have enough, but might be a little rough. I definitely need to redesign how I set up the broadside turrets. Now that we have a lot of floor tiles, I think I can expand out and make it look really deadly. So we'll try to do that. Perfect. Oh, Garm is free. Garm, let's see, how old is Garm now? So Garm went into the pod at the age of 68, became 64, unfortunately still has the cataracts and frailty. So I think we have to shove Garm back into the pod. Except I can't. Because you need Glitter World medicine. You can reverse their age as much as you want, but unless you have bioregeneration, you can't actually remove their injuries, which is a little unfortunate. Alright, while they're doing that, I'm gonna have John RimWorld. No, Garm. Don't go inside the pod. You're not allowed in the pod. Don't go in the pod. Hack this. hack the door. I want to see what's in there. We might as well get ready. We're gonna open the door, and then that'll be where we end stream. I have enough. How much plasma am I sitting on? Not enough. Okay. Yeah. Gotta make sure our turrets, our engines are repaired. We'll do that later. Okay, let's get John RimWorld in there. I want to see what's in this door. I am curious. Ah, my favorite. Turrets. Or drones. Which is not shooting at me. Now it is. Okay, pull back. Alright, maybe we don't do that. We're getting shot in literally the worst possible locations. Okay, and that thing's just gonna be confused for a while. That's fine. Alright, then we'll send Steve inside. Oh, you can't fight. Alright, so a lot of injuries, a lot of pain going around. We'll have to deal with that soon enough. But the ship is getting bigger. It's getting nicer. Hopefully we find a Persona Core in here, but realistically, we're just here to see if we can find any interesting, you know, treasure. We found legendary weapons before. Hopefully we can find more of them this time. Anyways, I think this is the last RimWorld stream for this week. We will continue RimWorld next week. Tomorrow we'll do something else, which probably will be Hearts of Iron 4, or it might be a vote. I know a lot of people want Hoi 4, but I also have my reservation about streaming Hoi 4 again after how bad the DLC, after how bad the recent DLC was. So that's the only reason I'm like a little pretty wary about it. Let's say hi to Falu. Alright. Anyways, comrades, have a good evening. Tomorrow, I'm sure I'll talk about Nintendo Direct if anyone cares about that, because, hey, I care about cool new video games for Nintendo, so we'll see what Nintendo's cooking up. If they announce Fire Emblem, I will not shut up about Fire Emblem. Anyways, hope you enjoyed RimWorld. Thanks to everyone. If you're on YouTube and you're not subscribed on YouTube, subscribe, because it makes the numbers look good, and also, according to my metrics, there's like 89 people watching on YouTube for some reason. Crazy how that has happened the past whole couple days. Anyways, good night. Thank you everyone for joining. I really, really love this DLC, and I cannot wait to continue this on Monday. Alright, like, legitimately, this has probably been one of my favorite RimWorld experiences thus far. Anyways, good night. I'm gonna get food. I'm hungry.